Well then, somebody remind me where we are in this game, because I haven't played since last decade. Let me get the Kit Kat of the day, but welcome on in, everybody. Legend of Zelda, Wind Waker. As far as I remember, we were about to sail somewhere. It's the Wind Waker. When are you never not doing that? Yeah, work in progress. Thanks for the resub. Get some sleep. Oh. Okay. All right. Stream's over. We're going to sleep. Good night, everybody. Goodbye. So, Wind Waker. Right. It is a video game that I've been playing. We're continuing it today for the first time this year. Let's get started. Let's warm up. Today's Kit Kat of the day brought to you by a Gundam. It's not a Gundam. It's like a little, I don't know. I just call him Master Chief, even though he's technically not Master Chief. I've been in a really big Halo mood. I downloaded Xbox Game Pass and installed Halo Reach on my computer. Maybe stream that? I don't know. I just want to play it at some point. But today's Kit Kat flavor is some sort of maple bean thing? I can't really read it. If anybody can read the Japanese, please let me know what this is. Yellow Pikachu, what's up? And also, let me finish. Work in progress, thank you for the 14 months. That is a long time. I appreciate the support. I'm glad that you've been around for so long. Thank you. Enjoy the emotes, grab a nest, and get comfy. Let's see what this thing tastes like. Very earthy. Somehow it does taste like it has the texture of red bean. I might have eaten this flavor already. I haven't been keeping a list. I probably should have. But yeah, okay. I'm just gonna have to keep getting creative with how I present these Kit Kat images every single day. Because staring at wrappers that you can't read isn't the best, isn't the most interesting thing to look at. But hope everybody had a good weekend. Yellow Pikachu, hello, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Nice Manoka cheer. Yeah. Today we're continuing. Actually, to be honest, I did kind of look up what I'm supposed to be doing. I thought we were gonna start the Triforce hunt. And for some reason, I don't know why I'd be excited to do that. No, we're not doing that yet. Today, we're gonna go ahead and take care of the Earth Temple. Well, maybe not. I don't know. What I want to do, the first thing I want to do, is get Cyclos. Get the Ballad of the Gales of the Winds of the thing, the teleportation song. So at the very least, whenever I sail somewhere, I don't have to cross the entire ocean every single time. So we're gonna go ahead and sail out looking for a Tornado Frog. Tornado frog, 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 tornado. No, please, somebody get that song out of my head. Yeah. Thing on the package looks like a fancy Fig Newton. It kind of does, doesn't it? You know, I just want that. Screw the Kit Kat. I actually want to taste one of those. It's probably like a traditional Japanese dessert of some sort. But yeah. Scanning the ocean. I'm looking for that tornado. It should be somewhere in this square around. I looked up where it usually is. I see a shell. Ooh, there's that fish man. Do I have any bait? Oh, no. See, now that we have a bow and arrow from the last dungeon, we are able to... No, I don't have any bait, I think. Uh-oh, that's a problem. Sorry, fish man, I don't have anything for you. Let's go ahead and come back to Windfall Island real quick. I know that Beetle ship is over there. We can go shopping for a little bit. Earth Temple time? At the very least, I want to make it to the Earth Temple today. I'm super disorganized because I had no plans for this part of the game whatsoever. I said last time, around this part of the game is where I don't remember what to do. Oh? Is nighttime coming? Or is there a storm approaching? Either way, not that great for me. There, hit 6, welcome. Hello. Oh, there's Beetle Shop. There we go. At the very least, I can get some maps filled in. I always forget to do that every time I play Wind Waker. Just get out. So, one of the reasons is I never have bait on me. Beetle, sell me all the fish food. Bang, bang, shoot the fish. Does that work? Work in progress, that's so violent. I never knew you to be so murderous.
No.
What is this? Is this a new work in progress for a new year? Yeah, you love the Triforce Hunt. It's a big part of the game. It's fun to be sure. Like, if you're looking to make progress in the story and only that, then it makes sense why people wouldn't like it. But what it does do is it lets you explore the whole sea, go to parts and regions you haven't been to before, and explore islands that you didn't know existed. That's a neat part. I did not get the teleport song yet. We're working on that, trying to find Cyclos. Haven't found him yet. He's likely to be in this square, but if not, I've got a couple more places I know where you can find him. Get a bunch of bait. Thank you! Shall we just work towards Beetle's membership? Thank you! You have earned loyalty points for our store. Each one is worth 0.0001 cent. Alright, that's enough bait for now, I think. Yeah, right now we're 1 square south of Windfall Island. Looking at the map. Actually, I just moved a little bit north of it. Trying to find Beetle's shop. I can't really show you guys the map right now. But it tends to be around here. The reason we need I think we can do this island now, actually. We'll do it later. The reason we actually need Cyclos' song is because there's certain places of the map you can only go with it. If you've never played this game before, it's basically the teleport song, like in Ocarina of Time. But instead of a different song for each location, there you go, there's one. I already got a picture of him, so no need to worry about getting his figure. I'm coming for you, Tornado! Into the eye of the storm. Link, why are you so suicidal? No! Sorry, I haven't read chat in quite a little bit. I'm trying to focus on what to do here. Oh no! Whatever shall I do? I'm actually like missing real hard. There you go. Brad, what's up? How you doing? No cruelty to birds. Oh. We are a chicken stream. We're only nice to birds here. Unless, you know, there's those dang seagulls. You know what we do to seagulls on the stream? We squish them flat. Work in Progress is angry because I'm not sleeping. Oh. That's not how that works. When people don't sleep, they get cranky, not the person talking to you. Jacato says, I got some explaining to do. What am I doing? I was at work. I was hanging out around in his stream. Jacato got a new PC. He was testing it out. Pretty good. We could probably play some PC games now. What do you think, Brad? Halo Reach? Artificial Andrew, hello. Finally getting a chance to catch up on chat. How did everybody's weekend go? Hope it was good. I saw Artificial Andrew streaming Final Fantasy 15 over the weekend, and he did the mission. You know the one. The one that showcases the perfect blend of meat, egg, and shrimp. Egg. The Cup Noodle Quest. That's my favorite quest in any Final Fantasy game. Why don't they just add product placement to every Final Fantasy, huh? Easy. Hector's working on your drawing. Ooh, can't wait to see it. There's some art for the art segment that I need to put up. I technically already showed it, but I want to show it again. Egg. Erg. Anablast says, do I have plans to stream Sonic 06 in the future? I've been working on a playthrough with my friends Nash and Brad, but our schedules have not lined up recently. I told you guys it would take months before we'd stream it again. I want to. I really do. Like, we're really close to the end of that. But, you know, that's the problem with 3-person Let's Plays. Windy, what's up, Egg? Erg, welcome back. Welcome back. We're continuing Wind Waker. We're getting the Ballad of the Gales. We are about to be able to teleport anywhere we need to, as long as it's like 3 specific spots. Amy says, when you visited San Diego, a tour guide told you that restaurant owners dealt with seagulls by leaving out rice cakes with Alka-Seltzer tablets, and since birds can't burp, then... Oh no. I heard that as an urban myth. I don't know if that's true. Can anyone verify? But please don't try it yourself. That's violent. Who wants some cup noodles?
That's a heck of an arm you got there.
Oh, this frog is huge. Now he's tiny.
And what an eye! No one's ever been able to spot me in there before now. You obviously have mastery of the air. And now that we've established that you're quite the Wind Waker...
He said the thing.
Let's see if you can handle this.
He just goes up to you and pecks you on the cheek. Ooh, I can make that song. Easy. Not the right song? Yeah. I noticed that every game I'm playing this week it starts with W. Wind Waker and Wander Song, and they're both very musical.
Hey.
I really enjoyed playing Wander Song last week, although I'm actually a little bit sad that I started it on a Friday. It'll be a while before we get to see it again. For sure, I'm going to be finishing that game on stream, no matter how long it takes. Out of the Gales.
Wahoo! In the hands of a Wind Waker like you, my adorable little cyclones would be as happy as can be.
They're sentient? Oh. I don't feel good about being inside them then.
If you need to move like the wind over the ocean deeps, just call to my cyclones. Well, I guess I'll head for home now. See you on down the road.
Goodbye! You never see him again. You never do. I always thought as a kid, like, oh, that means we could probably, like, see him hanging out at his house, wherever that is. No. It might mean he's going back to that, like, gravestone on Dragon Roost. You think that was the right song? Try it again. Alright. Let's see if this lets us warp to where we need to go. Did it work? Whoa, it's working! I'm warping! Whoa! Whoa! Whee! Link wakes up, his boat in pieces, his clothing torn to shreds. I don't think that was the right song. But he does appear inside a candy shop, maybe. You realize the shape of the song is like a lightning bolt. Kind of, maybe. Storms, winds, they go hand in hand. They're both things that you were likely to name a Final Fantasy character after. This ain't the Great Fairy. Oh, this is a cuter alternative, to be sure. She's adorable. It's she. It's the Wii Fit trainer. Before she became a fitness trainer. Wow.
Tell me, little boy, can you control the wind?
Yes, but I think I do it more with the sail now than I do with a baton.
So young to have such power. How did you notify me here?
I played this game before. Oh, that's such an adorable little doll, actually.
I am the queen of the fairy world. What is the matter, my child? Does that not surprise you, young one?
So smile. So cute.
I like you.
I think we both need adults.
And so I shall give new power to the bow that you wield.
I like the little puppet she... Okay. Puppet she had. Oh, what are you going to do that for? She has to make a new one now. Hello. What? Okay, look at the camera just tracking the model. As amazing as this game is, it is still technically early 3D. Link and the boat gotta be nauseous after that. Imagine if any time you had to get inside your car, you had to spin at like 35 revolutions per minute.
The powers of fire and ice have been added to your arrows. When you take out your bow, use the R to change arrowheads, and then fire away.
Wow. They're kind of creepy. I think I'm not helping with that. What if she sounded like an adult? Yes, Nintendo's beginnings of... actually, this is a 4,000-year-old dragon. Hammy, I'm not gonna Google Magna Pina Squid. Maybe if I was playing Splatoon, but I'm not gonna do things just because chat tells me to. Gotta have a good reason. I have now absorbed their energy. And to think, all this time I've just been eating them.
Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice. The fairies in the fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you need to. Child.
Who's a child? Who you calling a child?
I must tell you, you are just my type.
Oh. Link, I don't think we should... Oh, Link likes it. You blushy.
Link, I have to warn you. You're too young for this. Let us depart now.
Oh, we don't get to take a picture, huh? You can't... You're not my real boat, Dad. You're just a boat. Don't tell me what to do. Get out. You know, I've never really actually just explored this area. I don't think there's any secrets here, but let's take a look around. You're crushing on Link. I wonder if the fairies enjoy being used like this. I had to warp out of here. Alright, boat, let's go. I just had the thought of what if I played the Ballad of the Gales without getting into the boat first? Link just drops into the middle of the ocean. Whoops! Better learn to swim. Yeah. I don't think we can take a picture of the fairy here. I think we have to do it somewhere else because she just disappeared. So now, I think this spot is the other island. There are two of these. There's a mother and child isle, and there's something else. But these are basically two fairy fountains you can only get to by warping. If I want the sea chart, if I want to actually see them on the map, no, that's the Tower of the Gods. Then I need to go find the fish man, which I have bait for now, at least. I think he's over here. I see him. I don't need the chart for the Tower of the Gods, but it's nice to have. Da, 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 da. When Work in Progress first played the game, you tried really hard to try to get out of there manually. Oh, did you ever do it? I bet... I don't know. Depending on how the game is programmed, it might be possible. Like... You know what? I doubt it. But it'd be really cool if the game was just one big contiguous world.
Hi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take you to want a chart and information about this island. And start by opening up your sea chart.
There is no island. It's a tower. Oh. Better learn the power swim. Oh no. Can we not speed swim? Super swim. Drooby. How are you, be? Looking good, chicken. Looking good. Viewer, you're not the streamer. I'm the streamer. Haha. The tables have turned. How you doing on this fine Monday? We're playing Wind Waker. I'm playing so that Obst, who is currently playing Wind Waker right now, does not overtake me. I started this game before him. We're currently on the lookout, collecting stuff we need to enter the Earth Temple, if I remember this game correctly. And by that I mean the walkthrough I read. But yeah, for the most part, this is just going to be an ocean stream. I think most likely we're just going to get to the Earth Temple, maybe start it. But depending on how long that is into the stream, I may or may not just do the whole thing. Wow. You're doing fine. Ooh. Sounds good to me. Work in progress didn't escape the island. You tried your best, though. Now, what if... Now, here's just a theory. You actually trapped yourself inside the island on purpose, then had your memory erased. And then a little black and white bear convinced you that you wanted to escape, never telling you that you did it to yourself.
Hey.
I've done a fish fortune on you, small fry.
Hey.
And from what I can tell,
Hey.
it looks like you've fated to come to this place many times.
I don't think we ever need to come to the Tower of the Gods more than once.
And the keys that control that fate are none other than the lucky items known as the Triumph Forks.
The Triumph Forks! I think something got lost in translation with regards to this legend. Yes. Somebody's got to had made art. Link holding like a bunch of dinner forks in his hand that are gold and shiny, making a wish.
Yeah, there's some sort of magical utensils. If you want to learn more about the Triumph Forks,
I forgot about him calling him that.
talk to that guy Tingle. That's what the fish fortune told me. Now, I may only be a fish, but my fortune telling is uncannily accurate. You better believe it, small fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer.
Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Da-na-na-na. The Golden Triumph Forks. Let's go somewhere else. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. No. Back when I played the GameCube version, that was usually the button that I put the Wind Waker on. I forget, it's just a D-pad item now. Blue 20, welcome. How you doing? We're waking the winds. We've got the power to explore. Wait, if you're not in any kind of hurry, why not stop and play with me? Wait, what are we doing?
Hoo-hoo! Of course you will, Fry. And to be honest, you'll be helping me out. See, I've been having some ferocious body aches that only acupuncture can cure. Check it out. I'll give you 10 arrows for that bow of yours, and I want you to aim those suckers at me when I leap out of the sea. Yeah, see if you can't peg me with them.
Well, I wasted one of my baits. Might as well use it. Oh. Apparently the squid is terrified. Oh. Oh, no. I'm not showing that. People are gonna get nightmares. This is an E-rated game. People want to watch this game to have good times. Dire Hit was confused as a kid about the Triumph Forks. We're rewriting the Zelda lore, people. Oh. Let's do it. Hunting time.
For each arrow you nail me with, I'll give you 10 rupees. And if you hit me all 10 times, I'll give you 200 rupees.
Oh, bet.
And you worry about me, little old me, Fry? Don't worry, I want to die.
What?
Ha! Don't be. I'm a manfish. I've spent my life being toughened up by seas rougher than any you've ever seen. Those arrows of yours ain't got nothing on me. Get ready to start, small fry.
Let's do this. I got gyro controls. There's no way I can miss. Oh, that sounds painful. Are you sure it's okay? Oh, you can see the arrow sticking out of him. Wait. Oh, this is morbid. Did they do that on the GameCube version? It's starting to look more like a pufferfish. Da-da-da-da. You Googled Triumph Forks when you played. Apparently, they're a legitimate item in real life. Oh, sure. Wait, I've only got 10 hours, though. Dang it. Even though I hit him with one, I won't be able to do it all 10 times. Shoot. You do shoot the fish. All right, okay. You do imply... I thought it was bullets. Look at the state of this lad. Oh. I'm sorry. You feel bad, but it's funny. I missed one time, though. Oof.
Hurt me more, Snake. More.
There's a part of a motorcycle called a Triumph Fork. I don't know if that's retroactive. Danny, what's up? Welcome. We're making some wins. We're doing some time. No, we're not in jail. Yeah, how you doing? I'm sorry I haven't been in your stream lately, but you keep streaming at like 1 a.m. my time? Like, oh, I need to go to sleep whenever I see that live notification. But hopefully you've been doing good. I saw you were working on a puzzle. That's fun. Yeah.
What's the deal, Fry? You can only hit me 9 times?
Oh, only 9. Huh. Well, what if I use that rewind feature that is common in these NES and SNES games? Then I will have by no means beat the game. Oh. See, that's the 2020 version of you cheated not only the game, but yourself.
Oh, well, what's a manfish to do? Well, here's your 90 rupees. Go on, take them. If you want to do it again, Fry, just get them more bait for me, okay? And with that, I'm off. Squadala!
Well, that was fun. I'm a little bit glad that I accidentally gave him some more food. I profited. That's all that matters. What else we got? At this point, I kind of just want to look at all of these and see where they take me, just for future reference. At the very least, get all the manfishes. I said at the beginning of the stream, it's going to be more of a exploration, sailing around. We might as well. Well, we're not focused on progress right now. See, it's a work in progress. Whoa! Evil shark doo 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 doo. Evil shark doo 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 doo. Evil shark doo 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 doo. Nah, he's nice. Hello? It's Tingle's Island. Yes. Looking at it now in HD, this is one creepy totem pole. We got choo-choos. We got a moblin head. Look at that. Ew. And fairies who have a very concerned look on their face. They're concerned because they live under Tingle's giant head. Yeah, I saw you made that, Fusiony. M. Draco76, welcome back. Hello, welcome. Which one's this one? Is he Knuckle? Or is that Knuckle? Which one is Dan Hibiki? Hello, Tingle. Mind if I take a picture of your, family? Family? Ding. That's a cool totem pole. Now, consider that Tingle has employed the use of slave labor in order to construct it, and he is forcing them to continuously push this contraption so that it rotates for what purpose? I don't know. Wait, which one did I take a picture of? That one. Let's get you. We'll make fine figures of you guys later. I hope that doesn't count as Tingle. Now this one does.
Who? Say?
Andrew says, believe me, it isn't less creepy in not HD. I believe it. This tower always intrigued me as a child. Like, how did they put it here? Did I beat any scary octopuses yet? Not yet. I did see them, though. Hi, Tingle. You remember so many random things in this game. Not much of the big picture. That's what's so fun about coming back to these old games. Thank Twig, what's up? Welcome back. How you doing? That's probably the look they had on their face when they saw him, and he thought that's just what fairies looked like. Whenever a fairy's around Tingle, just the big old eyes, like, oh no, it's him, not again. The guy in the white suit is David Jr., and he's the only one who's here against his will. Right, I remember. The one that doesn't have a name that sounds like Tingle. Tingle, Knuckle, and Ringo. Ringo Starr. The lore is he washed up on the island and Tingle made him wear the suit and work for him. If only he had a talking dad boat. I don't have any of the Tingle statues yet. I don't know if I want to focus on doing that. I forget what you get. I think it's just like treasure charts. If only the Tingle Tuner was still in this game. Again, that got replaced by the Tingle Bottle, and it's useless in this version. The me versus down. Good.
Grandpa! Oh, Mr. Fairy, I've been longing to see you, sir.
I gotta make him sound distinct from Beetle. Beetle's more like, thank you! Tingle's more like,
I'm a fairy. Ha! Yo, Kurimpa. What should we play? What do you want to play? What? You're not here to play?
Yellow Pikachu, you have a Tingle emote? Trev hype. Hey, if that was animated, that would be perfect. It'll instill you with the Tingle magic. Tingle, Knuckle, and Ankle. With new funky mode featuring Dante from Devil May Cry.
Next time, bring me one of my favorites. A child I haven't seen yet. Please, sir, just bring me one. Please.
Please, sir, may I have some more?
Goodbye, Mr. Fairy. Please come visit me here at the Tingle Tower again, where wonderful fairy magic makes the place spin and spin.
I see it's the same magical fairy magic that is employed by Disneyland. Yeah, you ever take a look at Space Mountain? The reason it's dark is because if the lights are on, you see that the car is actually being carried by a really strong guy running really fast down the track. You know, it was low-tech back when they invented it. They just keep them around for tradition. I remember there's like a beta area or like a debug room you can access that's supposed to be the inside of this tower. Like, take a look. Whoa! Take a look at what the top looks like. You can kind of tell it's Tingle's head. You can see those two windows. The reason that people can tell it's the inside of that tower is because those two windows are visible from the inside. It's cool. I don't know what the purpose of it would have been. Fairy magic. You'd steal Tingle's words if you weren't scared of him magically appearing in your house. Now, what's so scary about that? Dun da da da. Is Kit Kat my favorite candy bar? 'Cause same. Danny, it was a conversation on your stream that made me order these Kit Kats in the first place. Be proud. It was right after Halloween. I was hanging out in the stream, and everyone was like, "What's your favorite candy?" Kit Kats. And I just suddenly had a hankering for Japanese green tea Kit Kats. For some reason, I checked all of my grocery stores that import food from Japan, and none of them had Kit Kats for some reason. And you'd think at least one store in LA would have them, but not even Little Tokyo. Like, what? Where? What? Is there a ban or something? I don't know. So I just had to do it the old-fashioned way, actually import them. Increase your fortune. That way, huh? Oh, choo-choo. Oh. Okay, Boomerang. Ah, let's get some spoils from you. Fruit gummy. Delicious. Magical cure-all, huh? But it cannot be used in its current form. I just got a screenshot of the inside of the Tingle house. Oh, I don't remember it looking that creepy. Why does it look like something from Majora's Mask? Why does it have faces where the eyes should be? Hey, that, not me.
It's no use!
Let us never talk about that again. Ooh. Brad still hasn't tried a green tea Kit Kat. What? Dude, you gotta come over. You gotta come over and get the present that I got for you for Christmas. Someday. Someday, Brad. Do not eat that food gummy. You can't tell me what to do. You're not my boat dad. I will only listen to you if you're a talking red boat. This is a stick-up. Don't shoot! Oh, Blue 20, why? Why would you betray me like this? Fishman?
Bugman.
Homeless man?
The meat part of you. Is that bug meat or human meat?
What?
Hi, small fry. Hi. Yeah, I've heard. Start by opening up your sea chart. I'll give you information.
How does... I'm not gonna question where he got the ink from. This is a fisher. Just grab Fishman out of the water, hold somebody up with him. Oh, you know what? I meant to mention this when I was playing Pokemon because of Puku Muku. When my dad was a kid, he grew up in like the rural Philippines. Back then, you could just go swimming in the ocean where tons of dangerous beasties would hang out. But besides that, what he'd do for fun while playing in the water with his brothers was grab sea cucumbers from the ocean floor and then use them as little water pistols, because you know the thing. I don't know if everybody knows the thing where if a sea cucumber feels threatened, it pukes up its insides. Hence why the sea cucumber Pokemon is Pukumiku. It's gross when you think about it, but yeah, my dad and his brothers, my uncles, would grab them and start shooting them each other. Why do I bring this up? Because I just remembered it. Oh boy. So, I hope everybody's already had dinner. Windy barely eats Kit Kats. Not your favorite, you guess. Maybe you haven't gotten a good flavor. They do have a lot. I guess you would have the kind of same flavors as Japan. I wouldn't really know. It's interesting what commonly found foods are available elsewhere under different names with different varieties. Blue 20 says you want it to be 2012 and 2013 again. That's when Nintendo was amazing. Back when the Wii U just first came out and the possibilities felt endless. Nintendo Land was so promising at the very beginning of the Wii U era. It's a shame that this gamepad right here never really got used to its full potential. There's some cool stuff on there. Cool stuff.
Let me tell you a little about the island over there, small fry. The guy who lives there is named Tingle, but he won't grow up and act his age. He still dresses like a little kid.
What little kids do you know that wear leotards with green pointy heads? You know what? On second thought, don't answer that question.
That is not normal. Still, from what I can hear, he can decipher maps like nobody's business. It just goes to show that you can't judge a person on appearance alone, Fry. Of course, the thing about this Tingle guy is that when it comes time to pay his deciphering fee, you'd better be ready to fork over some serious dough.
In the original game, I think it cost like literal thousands. I think they lowered it a little bit, but we will need to come back here later.
Anyone who doesn't have a deep wallet won't be reading any maps, that's for sure. And that's all the info I've got to offer.
Thank you, fish. Wait, I'm a fry? Delicious.
I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know.
You're still gonna judge Tingle on his appearance. That's fair. I just judge Tingle on being Tingle. I think that's the fairest of them all. Ryzone 38. Also, Mihan. How you doing, guys? Welcome. We're making some wins. We're escaping Tingle Island. Escape from Tingle Island. What would that movie be like? I wonder. Can somebody write a plot? Ba-da-do-do. Ba-da-do-do. The gamepad is a freaking technological miracle when you think about it. Now that I'm playing the Wii U again, the fact that you can stream video to it real time, 60 frames per second. I mean, yeah, it's 480p, but back then with zero latency, that's amazing. What is? Oh, this is the destroyed island. I'm not sure why this is a teleport spot, but sure, I'll get a chart of it. You think the gamepad was hard to program for? At the very least, there should have been a standard that each game would have off-TV play. With the Nintendo Switch, that basically is the standard now, and it's so nice. It's so nice. A lot of people think of the Wii U as sort of like the prototype. Oh, you don't have bait.
I have no need for you, Beetle.
It costs thousands with all the charts combined. But there's 5 extra charts in the old game. Oh, yeah. If I remember the Triforce quest, there used to be like points where you would find treasure on the bottom of the ocean, and it would give you a chart that would tell you where to get other Triforce pieces, or something like that. Or you get charts that lead to other Triforce pieces. Here, in the places where you get those charts, you just get the pieces. I believe that's how that works in this one. It's easy to get money. Just explore islands and salvage treasure. If you actually take the time to just, explore and chill out with this game, it is quite a beautiful game for doing that. You can see the influence that eventually made its way over to Breath of the Wild. This game had it first. And it's adorable for it. I'm looking for the fish, man. I've already made, like, an entire round. There we go. I think he's over here. Hello? You don't know why Tingle is so popular in Japan? Because he's Tingle, dude. A lot of things are popular in Japan. I don't question it. They love their mascots. And somehow Tingle has become the mascot of Zelda in a certain way. I have how many baits left? 3. Escape from Tingle Island would have David Jr. as the protagonist. I believe it. He's the only one there against his will. They never bought the Tingle games to North America because they correctly assumed there isn't much interest here. On the surface, yeah, they would not sell well. They brought the first game over to the UK. They had a PAL release of that in English and everything. And I believe it didn't sell well. But if you have a chance to check out the translation of the second game, Tingle's Balloon Trip of Love, it is actually I've seen a Let's Play of it. It is fantastic. The humor is on point, and there's a lot of references to Western media, of all things. Not media, but Western, like, stories. There's one very, very clear one. I'm not gonna say it outright, but I will tell you that you team up with a lion and a scarecrow and a robot at one point. The fast sail is amazing. Like, honestly, I'll never play the GameCube version of this again. As much as I am nostalgic for that art style and that version of the game, this one is just more convenient. Yeah. Dire Hit is playing Breath of the Wild right now. You think Wind Waker is kinda better. Different strokes for different folks. There's different things you get out of it. Like, Breath of the Wild, you find something new at every turn, but everything is just like a Korok seed. So whether or not you feel that's enough of a reward. Like, for me, I just love seeing those little guys and hearing the... It just gives me that little hit of dopamine that makes me feel, so good. Give me your poke. Yeah. Gems, Gemini, welcome. How you doing? Oh. You need some laughs to straighten out. Okay. Here's a joke. What did the fish man say to the swordsman? I don't know, but I think this joke is just bait. What?
Colonel.
Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want to chart information about this island. Then start by opening up your sea chart.
Jeez.
I'm not good at spontaneous humor.
It's times like these I wonder why people even watch. Hector likes collecting the poop because you're cleaning the world. If you think about it that way, all the little Koroks outside the world. Now, there are Koroks to be found here in Wind Waker. Just hanging around some dead-looking trees. I haven't found them all, but once we do, I'm just gonna go on a single path, watering all of them. That's a nice little quest.
You should come around to these parts on nights when just a wee bit of the left half of the moon is missing. That's when it appears, Fry.
A sewer clown?
And that's all the info I've got to offer.
This is the most useless fish. I might want to go ahead and shoot you with an arrow, but I'd rather save my bait. Alright, okay. See what else is out there. You watch Adobo because he's the best chicken. You know, I appreciate the flattery. But at the same time, there are a lot of chicken-based streamers out there that I am starting to be made aware of. When I started streaming, there was a streamer called Bakba Soup. Well, there still is. I think he does like speedruns and stuff. I see his emotes everywhere now that I'm looking hard for chicken emotes. I feel a little bit bad. I don't want to be accused that I'm copying, but I've had the ManokAdobo name for a long time on Steam since I was like playing Counter-Strike 1.6. Do you have enough Clorox to clean the world? Just don't breathe the fumes too heavily. Link might pass out, wake up in a strange boat. Thank Twig has a joke your uncle used to tell. Ooh, uncle jokes. Those are dangerous. They're like dad jokes, but with the potential of being awkward. You telling me dad jokes aren't already awkward? Uncle jokes? Oh no, even more so. Ooh, I have bombs now. I could probably get in here. Hello?
Open up. This is the police.
Gems wants to do the last divine beast on Breath of the Wild,
But the Yiga clan stand in your way.
Oh, you're doing the desert one last? I actually did the desert one second. I did the Zora one first because the game kind of leads you to that. And then I immediately hightailed in the opposite direction because I really, really wanted to check out the desert. It was really fun doing that second. Hello? Even if it was a little bit hard to do so early in the game. There! Now there is a great fairy. I love the great fairy's design in this game. Look at that. She's so stylish. She got those 4 arms going on. You know. She must be pretty handy to have around. Well, Thank Twig's joke is, there's 2 weevils. One has fed on high quality grain and is very strong and healthy. The other fed on poor quality grain and is weak and feeble. You have to choose one to take with you. Which do you choose? I choose the one that's weaker, because he's the lesser of the 2 weevils. I got it. Oh. Thank you, I like that one. Richer. What's the voice I can do for this one? We've got options. I actually didn't prepare for a voice like this. Let's go with Rainbow Hair Girl from Wander Song.
Young waker of the winds, allow me to aid in your quest. Baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark, do 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 do.
You can now carry more bombs. I'm looking for the fairy fountain that lets me carry more rupees. Now you can bring a maximum of 60 with you wherever you go. Oh, I think I already got the one that lets you carry more rupees, didn't I? That was on Outside Island. I think we're good then. Ooh. Not that I've used bombs all that much, but I'm happy that you get a lot more in this game. Keep practicing gems as... If you're doing that part where you have to sneak through the Yiga clan's hideout, bananas are your friend. But I will say, I made a lot of silly mistakes going through that segment. I'm a fan of Metal Gear Solid, but I had never said I was good at stealth. Have I heard that joke before? I have not? But you know, I got a sense for these things. Oh no, maybe I have uncle humor. That's why my humor is so awkward. Yellow Pikachu, nice singing. Hector talking about when he beat Ganon in Breath of the Wild. It was almost impossible for you to beat him with very little equipment on hard mode. Regeneration is no joke. Did you start your first playthrough of the game on Master Mode? I am curious. I want to play Master Mode at some point because eventually Breath of the Wild just got really easy. When I first fought Ganon, I actually went over to that shrine that lets you exchange your hearts for stamina and vice versa. And I just got rid of all my hearts except for like 5. And the Ganon fight still ended up being way too easy just because I had really good armor and weapons. Oh well. I tried. Master Mode? Definitely gonna need everything I have on me. There are 2 rupee bag upgrades. There's one northwest of Windfall. There we go. That's one we'll probably need to go to at some point. Thank you, Dire Hit. Fairy... Oh,
The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness when you grow fatigued from your battles. Come here to be refreshed. Baby shark.
Don't ask why that's stuck in my head. To be completely honest, it's because I just found out the connection between people posting pictures of Baby Shark Doo 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 and that song. I've heard the song before, but I was never really able to hear the lyrics. Oh. To me, it just sounded like baby doo 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 doo. Boat? King? Where'd he go? I'm stranded. Oh, there he is. Just one day, he just pieces out.
Call me a boat, will ye? Well then, I believe this young scallywag needs some straightening out.
Boat dad trying to be strict. He's a strict boat dad, but he's a fair boat dad. Viviana's gonna lurk. All right, Viv, enjoyed the lurk. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you have a fantastic Korok-filled day. Gems is angry at the baby shark. Okay. If you have a way to remove it from my mind, I'd gladly oblige. Baby Shark is an old song. You don't know why it's popular. Oh, here's Windfall. Or not Windfall, Forest Haven. No fish. Here we go. With a teleport spot here, it'll be easy to just check in my photos. You know, can I take a picture of the fish man? Have I taken a picture of the fish man? No. I probably have to get farther away. He's just gonna circle me. He's bashful. Here we go. And, where is he? Zoom on him. Now I'm playing the shooting minigame again. But this time, with camera shots. Oh, look at that face. It doesn't count. Baby Shark is old. You don't know why it's popular now. I think it has to do with the advent of YouTube's rise in suggesting children's songs. Just the nature of what kind of people watch YouTube literally all day. It's the children who don't have school yet. I don't know if a picture will count. There was a new animation? Well, this is the reason for Kappa. As long as the animations don't involve Elsa and questionable things happening, I guess they have every right to make money off of it. Yo. Deep freeze! Oh! That's not a deep freeze. That's a raid. Ghostly Lane. Hello, hello. It's been a while. How are you? Happy New Year. Hope you're well. Hope your stream went well. Can someone tell me if taking a picture of the Fishman counts from here? Hope your stream went well. What were you doing? Playing Hades. I've seen people playing that game. There's a partner I watch who's been streaming it. I haven't seen them play it. What kind of game is that? Is it one of the newfangled popular things? Me, I'm a boomer. I only play old games. But yeah. Welcome everybody from the raid. Wilbo. Oh, good to see you again, sir. Such a lust for raids. Ooh. I'm having a lust for taking pictures of fish. It's not weird, I assure you. I don't think this is gonna work. Alright, let's go feed him. Yep. Hey. Ghosty Raid, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. It's an early access roguelike dialogue game. Oh, fun. How fun. I have no good at those, as you can tell. Stop. Going too fast. Good thing there's a beetle shop here. I can stock up on bait again. Yeah, I'm assuming you know something about Wind Waker. It's one of my favorite games of all time. One of my favorite Zelda games, at least. Definitely in my top 3. Haven't played it from start to finish in a long time. And we're at the point of the game where we're definitely past... Whenever I replay retro games, there's always this point where I want to replay them, and I start them, but with every game, there's always a point where I just stop, even if I love the game. For Wind Waker, it's around Tower of the Gods. For, say, Earthbound, it's Threed. I don't know why, it's a pattern with me. But I hope Hades was fun. It's nice, though, because for a die-a-lot, you still make solid progress each time. It's been interesting seeing the rise of the roguelite in the indie scene. A lot of them, ever since Rogue Legacy, there's been way more focus on, you know, you are obviously intended to die, but they remember to keep it fun, like unlocking things, new abilities, places to go. That way you never feel like you've done nothing. There's this roguelike game called A Robot Named Fight. It's basically Super Metroid in roguelite form. It's been in early access for a long time. When it first came out, it was kind of like, yeah, this looks like Super Metroid. There's not much though. But now there's upgrades upon upgrades that feel really good to play. I'm happy for that.
Megaton Hammer!
You know, I do have the Skull Hammer right now. The need for Threed. Need for Threed Most Wanted.
Such a lust for roguelites!
Ooh, thanks for the bits, Wilbo. But yeah, we're playing Wind Waker.
Alright, small fry. Yeah, short information. You know the drill. Just give me that sweet bait. It's curry flavored.
Joke's on you, fish man. I swapped out the bait with Korok poop. Hehehehe.
Just a wee bit north of here, on Bomb Island, I sometimes see a merchant of incredible girth, with a monstrous pack on his back. You could even say he was dummy thick.
Ooh. Leroy the Hobo, thanks for the follow.
Now what could he be doing on that lonely little isle?
Listening to I'm on a boat?
Lonely Island. I'll tell you, there are some strange folk in the world, Fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you've got to throw some more bait on the water.
No, I just have to look at the gamepad. Huh. Old fish man doesn't know about modern advancement in technology. Let's go to Beetle's shop, shop, and get some more bait. I've only got one left. Thanktwig is more of a fan of Mystery Dungeon style of games, like Chocobo and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I still have yet to play one of those games, but I do know that since Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is made by Spike Chunsoft, it's apparently got a pretty good story for each one of the entries, and there are so many entries. I do need to check out one of them. Anybody know of which Pokemon Mystery Dungeon to start with for a new player?
You, Mr. Customer, have saved up 7 points, haven't you? If you save up even more points, something good will happen to you. Something very good indeed. I'll sneak into your house in the middle of the night and give you a free iPod. What do you mean people don't have iPods anymore? No wonder I found a sack of them in the middle of the ocean.
Think we should go for a silver membership? I can afford it. Ba-ba-ba-da.
Korok poop, what?
I mean, I've been finding them all over, collecting them. Don't need any, weapon space upgrades in this game. So, you know, I'm just throwing them out. But you look at the icon for the bait. You can't tell me that's not poop.
Poop!
Chocobo Dungeon 2 on PS1 is still one of your favorite games. I never knew that Chocobo Mystery Dungeon was not made by the same people as Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. They just kind of had the same name. You'd think they'd have a trademark on it or something. Unless I am interpreting it wrong and Spike Chunsoft may have had a hand in the originals. Explorers of Time and Darkness have really good stories. Darkness. There is one with the time travel aspect, isn't there? Oh no, my weakness. Whoa. Getting a little close to the camera there, Mr. King. Mr. Boat King Jr. I think I've been to every single island? Every single warp point? Yeah, I've got charts. Why don't I have a chart for this one? Did I just forget to? You don't think anyone is allowed to trademark the word dungeon? I mean, like, mystery dungeon is probably a unique enough phrase. Okay, I just didn't get the fish for this one yet. I'll remember. Okay, good. Maybe we'll go see the Merchant of Girth as well. The Merchant of Girth. Now, I don't want to know what that Zelda game is about. The Legend of Zelda and the Merchant of Girth. Oh, that's just CDI, isn't it?
Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little richer.
Scrolls. Oh, no scrolls. Yellow Pikachu. It's nothing lewd. It's just, you know, a merchant of incredible wealth. Wealth of mass. Alright, what do you got, Mr. Fishman? Now that I've got the fire and ice arrows, I am going to be able to... Oh, look, it looks like a butt. Nice island. Now this island's dummy thick. Call this the Island of Girth.
Listen up, small fry. This is just between you and me. On Outside Island, buried beneath the black soil, there's some serious treasure. I know it sounds like I'm trying to pull your leg, but I'm serious. Try digging there.
You can dig in this game? I don't remember if you can.
What? You haven't got anything to dig with? I'd try, say, using an animal or something. Work smarter, not harder, small fry.
There was a way to make pigs dig, wasn't there? Was it you throw bait for them?
And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, blah, 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 blah.
I was made aware while watching Obst play this game, Obst Connoisseur, friend of the stream. He pointed out that there are no Kukos in this game. Oh, it's sad. My kind does not do well on the great ocean. Bait makes the giant pig dig. Is there a heart piece? It's probably a heart piece. I see. Alright, okay. We got some time to explore then. Windfall Island? Windfall Island. Ba-na-na-na. I remember seeing an island earlier. One of those, it was like a big old volcano spewing out lava. Need to check that island out. For sure, I need the ice arrows for there. That I do remember. Alright, here we go. Let's do some side quests on Windfall, actually. Now that I have the Ballad of Gales, I don't feel bad about, like, starting things here and then abandoning them if I need to. Now, side quest. Let's see what ones I can do right now. There's the person on the stairs here who wants a picture of something big, pale, and round. Unfortunately, Snake's butt has been demoted in Smash Ultimate. You think Etrian Odyssey is technically a style of mystery dungeon game?
No.
It's definitely a dungeon crawler game. I haven't played one of those, but I have played Persona Q, which is based on that series. Same developers, technically, Atlas. It's just that they water it down a whole lot and make it a bit similar to Persona, but not really. Not really. You appreciate the helpful fish. We stand a helpful fish. I guess we're not having sushi tonight. No Kukos. For sure. That's me. That's what happened to all of them. They got flattened. They tried to become more hydrodynamic, but unfortunately, did not work. It's usually like one hub town. You have a base and go explore dungeons from... Oh, you're talking about Mystery Dungeon. I have seen people play them. It does remind me of Persona a little bit. The procedurally generated dungeon aspect. Don't tell anybody, but I kind of like that system better. Persona 3 and 4 rather than how they did in 5. That... I have issues with the later dungeons in 5. I've heard that Royal fixes them, so I do want to play those and see if they got any better. But that's a discussion for another time. You'd at least think that with some islands people live in, they would have Kukos. You know, people might farm them, preserve them.
I guess they went the way of the dodo.
Andrew likes Persona Q. You need to finish it. Finish it! I would definitely watch you play that, although it would be hard to stream. Dang.
Hey, you! Come on! Use your head! You can't just stand there like that! You're in my way! Can't you move?
You just stand there. You are the shop assistant. You don't need to go anywhere. If anybody remembers this girl, you may not recognize her in these clothes, but she's one of the girls we rescued from the Forsaken Fortress. She looked like a princess back then, but now times are a little bit tough.
Oops, that won't do. That won't do at all. Already I'm back to my old habits. I'm terribly sorry. Really, I am.
Oh.
Welcome to you, sir. Irashai. This way to Windfall's outdoor shop. Chock full of fun and happy products.
That's more like it. You don't mind if I take a picture, do you?
You too.
Just zoom on real close. I wish it counted. Ba-da-da-da-da. I wish there was an... Oh, doesn't count. I wish there was an easy way to capture 3DS. I guess people's best option right now is waiting for emulation to get better. Because the company that used to make capture 3DSs, they're gone, just like Kukos and Wind Waker. I need more flowers. You're right. There was talk of that girthy merchant. Maybe we'll go north of here. Let's see, what else can we do here? I know there's something we can do at night. Let me explore a little bit of Windfall while I'm here. There's a house that I have never been in that I should have gone in earlier because now it's got a different owner. Yellow Pikachu, I see you've discovered the eyebrows emote. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Eyebrows, eyebrows. Who remembers this guy? Oh, jeez. Even when he's rich, he still has that habit of talking to me unsolicited. You know, people had an unjustified reason to not like him before. Now it just makes me sad. So he's the poor guy. He switched places with the rich guy.
You there! Halt! Oh, you're just a wretched street urchin. I thought you were the postman. Be thankful, because if you were the postman, I would have shooed you out of here before you could say boo! But say, you look rather familiar for a street urchin. Have we perhaps met before someplace?
Boo! Ah, don't scare me like that. Money going straight to the guy's head. He is the father of one of the girls we rescued back then from Forsaken Fortress. The other girl. And we'll see her in a second. He's definitely doing better for himself, I guess. I don't like it. I don't like it.
What? Whatever do you mean? You don't mean my daughter, do you? Because my daughter has already been rescued from the Forsaken Fortress. Why, she even returned with a huge load of lovely, glittering, delicious treasure. Thanks to a little incident, we've become filthy rich overnight. And I mean filthy. I haven't showered in days. I just pay everybody to ignore my stench. Why, there isn't a girl in the world who's as good a child as my Maggie. You may have not been able to help me.
I totally did.
But there's no harm done. I'm sure you'll accomplish something in life. Someday.
Give him a big old Shigeru Miyamoto thumbs down.
In the meanwhile, my daughter has been blossomed into quite the little beauty. Run along. Go spend some time with her.
Sir? I don't like your attitude.
Is that a threat?
I'm a stab. I'm a stab. Anyway, here's his daughter. She got bunny ears. That's cute. What? No, I don't want to give you my camera. Oh, no, you can go collect figures for me. How about that? Little does he know who he's really talking to. That's me, Link, the hero of winds.
What? What was that, Sonny? The hero of Breaking Wind? I'm sorry, but I've got that area covered.
What's the matter? Hang it up proudly. Hi, hello.
Oh, to think that I would survive my ordeal and return to this town. And to think that I would ever be able to live in such a beautiful, opulent house. It's like a dream come true. But no, it's a nightmare. Without him by my side, it's like a rainstorm rages in my heart. He was so kind to me in the Forsaken Fortress, the sweet boy who gave me all those expensive necklaces when I fled from the cursed island. Just hearing his names leaves my spirits. Bo, the wonderful moblin from the Forsaken Fortress.
He's in love with a moblin. You know, those big old pig dudes? Oh, Bo, why, Bo?
I'm always writing heartfelt letters filled with my overflowing emotions, but why don't you answer me, Bo?
Could be the fact that he probably can't read.
Oh, this is bad. Oh, terribly bad. I've already drifted off into my own dream world.
I'll say. Don't forget Stockholm Syndrome. This is Forsaken Fortress Syndrome.
Oh my word.
Is it possible that the Moblin is actually sending letters back, but her father is intercepting them? If he actually is sending letters back, that might have been a thing. I might remember that.
Oh, by the way, I have a request for you. Could you take the letter I've just finished inking and deliver it to the post box for me?
Oh, jeez.
Please, I beg of you.
Oh? Yes, do I want to facilitate this madness?
Anything for love. The things I do for love.
Falling in love with an emotionally unstable man. You get it. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry? That sounds sad.
What? Really? You're such a dear. You made Maggie so happy. What?
Kind of looks like that letter is addressed to Emily. This is a really nice. Oh, this is a fancy. This is a fancy envelope. It's got a stamp and embroidering on a little bunny rabbit seal. I kind of want to just keep this. You got Maggie's letter. It's a letter from Maggie to her sweetie. Keep it in your delivery bag until you find a post box.
The post box, don't you dare forget. But you must promise not to read it. The secrets of a girl's heart ought to be shared only when she so desires.
I want to read it though. I want to read it though. I want to actually read it.
It's no use!
Oh, it's no use. Sir, can you open this for me?
Are you actually bragging about whatever that is? I suppose being poor does impair one's judgment.
Why is he such a butt? Somebody tell me this. Ban him. Ban Oldman. Doesn't deserve that fancy hat on his head. Doesn't even fit his head. Can I open this here? No? Oh, man. Alright, well, let's go off and mail it then, at the very least. Wop wop, wop wop. Hello? Eat it. Hum dum dum. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it actually gulped it. Ka-chunk!
This postbox is near Dragon Boost Island. Postage is only 5 rupees. Do you wish to send this now?
Your parcel has hereby been accepted for delivery. Thank you for using the Island Postal Service. We appreciate your business.
The level of technology in Hyrule is pretty impressive. Alright, let's make it nighttime. That's not the song. I remember talking to the merchant. He said that somebody was trying to sneak around at night. Ha! Trying to sneak around. I remember the song eventually. Like the robotic post boxes. I like to think they're descendants of the robot people from Skyward Sword. Oh, hello. Shh.
Take off. Go away.
Why? Eh? Eh? Where you going, little girl? What? She's up to no good. I can sense it. Let's do a little snooping, shall we? Where'd you go? Oh? Trying to sneak around. Dun 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 dun. 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 Da da da. Oh yeah. You didn't see nothing.
Who's that?
Uh, 2x896, thanks for the follow. I know where she's going. I just wanted to trigger that scene. Yeah. And now we wait. So, Chad, how's your night going? He was very careful about scanning the entire island. Little does she know, I got third-person camera. Oh. I don't know if I'm supposed to take a pic. Oh! Hey, I saw what you were doing. Doesn't. I was too late.
Who's there?
Nobody. What is even the sound that Lig makes? He's trying to be a cat. You never heard a cat? That sounds like a little kid?
Meow. Meow.
The cats in the Wind Waker world are just airplanes.
Meow.
Pro Blues Player, thanks for the follow. Are you a professional blues player? Because if so, that's pretty good. What do you play? Bass guitar? Funky. I play trumpet myself. And a little bit of, Waking the Wind. I hope she'll come back to this area. Yeah, we're playing Wind Waker. First time in a long time. Making some progress, doing some things. My name is Chris. If you guys don't know, if you're new to this stream, I usually play Nintendo games, visual novels, RPGs. Games where I can either have fun reminiscing of times long past. Or just do some funny voice acting, because games back then tended to just be dialogue boxes. And that's an era of games I kinda miss. Games having these long-winded stories with multiple hour cutscenes. Nah, back then, we read the dialogue ourselves. Where did she go? Let's see if we can reset her, actually. You pretend to be a professional blues player. You know what they say, fake it till you make it. Just like my streams. Alright, let's sneak around. Hi! Right now I'm currently playing through Wind Waker and also Wandersong, a cute little indie game about a singing bard. Can't wait till I can play that again. But, yeah. Usually around this time of the stream, when I'm just waiting for things to happen, I like to talk about gaming news. Things that are new in the gaming world. Sony dropping a truth bomb on us at CES, revealing the name of their new system. Can you guess what it is? It's PS5. Whoa! Who would have guessed? It's funny though, you see pictures of the logo and it's literally exactly what somebody would have photoshopped into PS5. Nothing different from the PS4 logo, it's just a 5 now. Where is she? Why was I taking a picture? Because it's funny? I didn't realize that she left really quickly. Preach to that. I have to do that on the next night? Oh yeah, she hasn't left, has she? Alright, okay. Wait, let's see if the full moon is out. Side quests! You play a lot of Nintendo games too, but you only played Wind Waker last year. Oh, did you play the HD version or the original? Oh, this is definitely not the full moon. That's not the right song. I keep trying to warp everywhere now. When it comes to me, my memory is so bad that even if I have played this game multiple times before, it's like I'm playing for the first time. Kinda. So you and me, we got something in common. There are bits and pieces I remember, but still though. I'm just gonna stick right here. Hello. Mario. Mario. Alright, she'll go on her path. We got some time to kill. Played HD first. Okay, very good. I'm sure you're aware of the differences between the two versions. I was saying earlier, there is no way I'm gonna go ahead and play the old version of this again. As much as I like it, there's some things I like better in the original version, but the conveniences of this one just outweigh it. Look at that, Link has a nice little cute hair clip. Stabbing himself in the chin. Ouch. You're hoping they port this to Switch. That would be amazing. I feel like that's what everybody's been wanting. I'll definitely play it again, even though I'm already playing it right now. Just for the sake of having it, you know? I just love this game so much. You know, it is the beginning of the year. It is January. People have... Was it Best Buy or GameStop that leaked? There are some new internal listings for Switch games. About 12 of them. That usually happens before a big Nintendo Direct. I'll just wait here. So there are basically 12 unreleased, unannounced Switch games in some retailer system. And people are speculating it might mean we have a Nintendo Direct coming soon. Alright. But 12, wow. I feel like some of them have got to be ports if they're making that many at once. Hello? I caught you! Haha! Kaylin, what's up? Welcome! You just caught us catching This girl, red-handed. Ooh, it's a cycle of catching.
You startled me. What do you want? My heart is racing. You scared me. Wait, are you? The kind of creep who goes around at night scaring people? That's just plain mean.
I feel called out.
Just who do you think you are, anyway?
An ally of justice.
A night-creeping rascal. I want to pick this option, but it'll make me redo this next night, so let's just go ally of justice. That's me.
I'm Batman.
What? An ally of justice? I'm not a thief, I swear. I haven't stolen anything. Well, yet.
Nice.
Please, let me go. It was just an impulse. That's all. Just a bad idea.
Uh-huh, one that you have every night. Sure. Caitlin's good. Trying to watch too many streams at once. I feel that. What are the downsides of making so many friends on Twitch? They all stream at once. Uh-oh. It's as if they have time off from school and or work all at the same time, and that's how we bet each other.
Why won't you say anything? Does this mean you're mad at me?
Oh, Link is just furious. Can you not see him fuming?
Could you at least listen to the circumstances in my life that led up to this moment? Please, you owe me that much.
Quiet, you.
So mean.
All right. Sad backstory time. Can we get some appropriate mood music for this?
I was once the richest little debutante in this town. Did you know that? But one day, a monstrous bird came and took me away to a terrible place called the Forsaken Fortress, where I was locked up and held captive. Oh, it was awful. My father spent every last rupee in his coffers in an attempt to get me rescued. That's right. Every last bit of our family fortune. Gone. That was when my life of poverty began. Now, every day, from morning until night, I'm busy working for the open-air shop. So, as you can see, at least I'm trying to settle into my poor lifestyle. Doesn't that just tug at your heartstrings? What do you say about the tragic events in my pitiable life?
That's kind of funny. No, we're gonna sympathize.
And to make matters worse, for some reason I still can't figure out that slob Maggie, who was the poorest girl in town, suddenly got filthy rich? Maggie of all people? It makes me so mad that I want to do something terrible. Grr! Do you understand my plight?
Not at all. Very well.
Then you'll let me go?
Unfortunately, no. You gotta cough up something. I think? I don't remember how this goes.
But why not?
Because I like you.
You are a creep.
Well, yes. Now you know my true colors.
It's true. I know I'm quibbling over nothing, but being so poor weakens a person's very soul.
You'd say no. Definitely don't let her go. This is dramatic. Real-time drama here on the stream. Only on ManokAdobo.
But it's time I quit making silly excuses for myself. Thank you. So much. Thanks to you, I didn't have to sink down to the level of a common thief. I will never do anything like that again. Oh, what an amazing feeling. I've let all my worries out of my heart. Wow. I actually feel refreshed. Let me at least thank you. Please, take this.
What? That's all you got? Well, she is poor. Oh, thank you so much. This was an invaluable gift. You got an empty bottle. Sweet. Now we can hold more soup.
Don't look at me like that. I didn't steal it. It washed up on the shore, so I picked it up. Don't tease me like that. It's a tiny bottle made of crystal clear glass. It's so beautiful. I wish my soul could be that beautiful.
Well, I'd say it is. I'd say it is.
Oh, what am I saying? When you live in poverty, you can say the cheesiest things without blinking an eye. So, I guess I should go soon. My father will start worrying. Goodbye, little ally of justice. And good luck to you. Bye. Thanks for tonight. Bye-bye.
I feel like we accomplished something good today. And we got a good pick. Ho ho ho! This Elgato Stream Deck is the best purchase I have made in the last few months. Real dramatic. Good dialogue. Nintendo knows what they're doing. She needs to calm down. Hey, you know, emotion gets to you when you're poor. Oh. She used to be stuck up. She's learned the error of her ways. Again, the fact that the other family turned the other way and became snootier and snobbier. It's a bit sour, but it is funny. Good side quest. Good side quest. Is it a full moon tonight? No. A couple more nights. But, yeah. Good. I'd say that's worth saving. Where was I? I think we gotta continue the game now. That was pretty good. It's things that... Oh. That's not the Sun song. Why do I keep doing this? It's moments like that that make this game amazing. Even if it was all just dialogue. I mean, I added the music myself. Oh, hi. Hey, look, it's her dad. I don't remember if I talked to this guy on stream, but I'll talk to him again. The other daughter isn't that snotty. It's her father that changed. That's true. He's got enough snot for the both of them. She's just hopelessly in love.
Just recently, my missing daughter, Mila, has returned to me. I didn't think I could ever feel more, joyful. But then she went and started working at the shop to help out with our tight family finances. What a trooper. Could that girl be any more of an angel? Although, I do worry about how she always seems to sneak out at night. Is there any shop in this town that's open at night? I used to be richer.
He does kind of look like Mordu. Why do I remember the shopkeeper's name? See, I mailed the letter to the Moblin dude. Do I have to, like, do something to make it come back, or do I just talk to her again? Let's go check up on her. Maggie is all like, I can't believe I have all these things. It's like a dream come true. Gemini, I see that you've defeated the Yiga clan, you made it through, and destroyed their master. Now, we don't know. Oh, jeez. Breath of the Wild, even though it has less story per progress of any Zelda game, it still has amazing moments like defeating the Yiga clan master. You just drop him down a pit, one that is known to be bottomless, and then what? Now, he's not dead, maybe. The game just never goes ahead and elucidates what happens to him. But he's out of your hair. I would have loved, oh, excuse me, if later on in the game, or even like the second DLC, we get a return of the Yiga Master. Because he's one of the few boss fights in that game that actually require you to, like, in Zelda games, for the most part, you defeat bosses in a sort of puzzly fashion, like you figure out what item you have defeats the boss. Usually the item in the dungeon, but still. A lot of the bosses in Breath of the Wild are kind of just kill it until it dies. So, he was a breath of fresh air. I liked fighting him a lot. Again, good dialogue. You can tell he is the type to spoil his daughter. And now it's spoiling with love rather than spoiling through money. I neglected to enter this house before, but it was his house to begin with. And he would get so mad if you broke the pots that he'd force you to pay for them. It's one of the iconic things in this game. I forgot to show it off, and now I can't. Oh well. Anyway, here's the post bird. Honestly, you just don't understand, do you? Open up your ears.
Silence! I'm telling you, we don't allow postmen here. Begone! Begone!
Right, he did say he doesn't like the postman. What, are you just birdist? That's birdophobic. Don't be ridiculous. I went through great trials and tribulations to go all the way to the Forsaken Fortress and return with Mo's letter. I even met this fine fellow named Phoenix Wright, great defense attorney. You see, after I got thrown into Forsaken Fortress jail, he bailed me out. Proved me innocent.
Silence! Begone! Begone! Begone!
Then please be reasonable. Can you at least sign for the letter?
Silence! Begone! Begone!
Just acknowledge that I was here.
Silence! Begone! Begone!
Ah, foolish man. Now you've made me angry. Me angry. No talk me. Cannot even look you in the face any longer, or I fear I might. I just might. I must go somewhere to cool my feathers. Hey, can I have that letter?
Hey, what a wretched, unruly postman! Raising his voice in my house. Sounding like a bird. Begone! I don't know anything about any Mr. Mo in any Forsaken Fortress, and yet he always comes here bringing his letters.
There we go. The reveal.
Does this Mo think I'll let him lay a hand on my one and only daughter, Maggie? I don't care whose letters they are, they'll never reach her on my watch.
And now we understand. I forget how to exactly progress this quest, but I think I can. Let me see what I have in my bag. Oh yeah, I got some of those. I think we can at least tell her the letters aren't reaching her. Or maybe find the postman and get the letter?
Oh, Bo, my dear sweet Burly Bo. Burly. When, oh, when will you respond to me? Choo-dee-loo-da. Oh, my moo-choo-doo-doo-doo-doo-la.
He's over in the bar? Okay, well, actually, yeah, thank you for telling me that, because I was going to look all over for him. Thankfully, it's right here. Well, right here. I remember. Sadly, the new guy doesn't make you pay for the pots if you break them. It's funny that even now, even when this game came out, Nintendo realized it was already tradition by that point to break every pot in the house. Like, what do you think? That there'd never be any repercussions? Oh, it's you. I'm sorry you had to witness me fly off the handle like that over at Maggie's house. I'm most embarrassed. That man just... Never mind. To tell you the truth, though, I came to deliver a letter addressed to Maggie from a moblin named Mo. But as you saw, the girl's stubborn father won't permit me to give it to her. What a stubborn, meddling old man. Refusing to accept letters from the postman? Who's heard of such nonsense? I went to great trouble to go all the way to the Forsaken Fortress, and it was a most frightening ordeal, let me tell you. Boy, I'll tell you what. If I don't deliver this letter, then I am a failure of the delivery trade. But I have other deliveries waiting to be made. I cannot mope here forever. Actually, though, I have an idea. That old fool may not permit postmen on his premises, but surely he would allow you in the place, would he not? Could you deliver this letter to Maggie in my stead? What do you say? Actually, I'm busy. You're 12 years old, you're not busy. Honestly, you, young man, are a lifesaver. It truly never hurts to ask. I shall leave this letter in your care. He's so serious about his job. This postman, it's his life. That's how he feeds his kids. Those worms ain't gonna pay for themselves. What do Rito eat? What do you think? Do they eat chicken? That's why there's no more cuckoos. You got the Moblin's letter. I am surprised that a Moblin is dexterous enough to have sealed a letter and close it up all nicely. Either that's a wax seal, or he just, like, pressed his nose and the snot left an imprint. You got the Moblin's letter. This letter has a sort of stink to it. Uh-oh, stinky! Take it to Maggie. I'm counting on you to put this in Maggie's hands, and I thank you. No, thank you. I wish those counted. Let me take a regular photo. Yep. No, zoom out. This postman, I'm gonna get a figure made of him, and I'll say it's his Employee of the Year award, because he deserves it. Sir, can you turn around? That lessens the weight on my shoulders by quite a bit. How nice. Perhaps I'll do a little sightseeing here in town before I go. Although I do have other deliveries waiting to be made. Are you the reason my Amazon packages are late? Gosh dang it. Please count. I know they have to be full body, but also they have to be frontal. Either he doesn't count in this location, or I'm just not getting the right angle. This is too close. It's not gonna work. I take a picture of you? What does that count? Alright, I'm starting to be convinced that it just doesn't count in this area. Maybe he doesn't have a figure. What's the figure guy's name? Karl Weezer. Carl did say that I have to take a frontal picture of the person. I'm sure we'll see him elsewhere. Was this the same postman from the beginning of the game? I think it's a different one. I think there just might not be a photo of him because he is only in this area, like this one time, in this one location. Does it have to be full body? Yes. Or at the very least, zoomed out enough that the game recognizes it. I don't think I can get a picture of him. Let's go. You like this Rito guy. The Rito are aces. When this game came out, between here and Breath of the Wild, the Rito just did not exist as a species. So when they came back in Breath of the Wild, I was so excited. Especially because they... When you first go to the Rito village in Breath of the Wild, you hear the same melody as Dragon Roost Island, and you just get hit with this wave of nostalgia. It is beautiful. Where do I need to go? Maggie. Hearing that song again for the first time in over a decade? Oh, beautiful. Da 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 da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I can also take a picture of her. What pictures do I have? I think after this, I'm gonna go ahead and submit these pictures over to the figure maker so I can clear them out, because I am 9 out of 12 right now. We got you. Let's get your father over there. Bars. Yes, 2x896. Bars. Kit Kat bars. Give me a break. Does this count? Does not. I did not take a picture of him. I did not. Wild man. Ooh. Looking at chat. I got a letter for you. Special delivery. Is that, could it be? The letter from Mo that I saw in my dreams? Let me read it this instant. Is it even written in English? This is Mo. I like you, Maggie, so much that I want to eat you for dinner. That's lewd. You hear that? Those words. It must mean
Can it be? Is this his marriage proposal? Ma'am, what do you think marriage entails? I don't know about you, but that is a chicken ritual, ma'am. You can't take that. That is my thing. It must be. At last my feelings have been conveyed to Bo. At last he understands how I feel. How was this a kid's game? Times were different back then. This game is what? 2003. Came out in 2003. This game is 17 years old. Maggie, no. Maggie, no. What a lucky lady. This is the happiest day of my life. Trudy doodly doodly doo la la. From now on, from here on out, today will be the anniversary of true love for me and Bo. Oh, it completely slipped my mind. I must thank you for their role in this. To commemorate my anniversary of true love, I give you this heart piece, gratitude crystals. Wow, wow, wow. Look, it's not just a joke I'm voicing her like that. Trudy doo, treasure it always. Yes, I will feel it directly in the cockles of my life bar. Congratulations, Maggie. Congratulations, so romantic. They must be praying mantises. Oh, there you go. On the day of their marriage, just bite his head off. Or he bites her head off. You know, they're equal opportunity. Oh, that Bo. I just adore Bo's messy handwriting. Ooh, dood la la la. It's so dashing and wild and dangerous. But enough of writing. Tomorrow I travel. Trudy loo la la. To where Bo waits for me. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Sir? Sir, you might want to lock up your daughter inside a tower and maybe guard her with a dragon or some sort. He did give her a bunch of jewelry. Yeah, skull pendants. I forget exactly. Well, yeah, no, yeah. That's how she got rich, huh? I don't understand moblin mating rituals. Maybe that's why we never see any female moblins. Or maybe the moblins we do fight are female? I don't want to think about it too hard. Where's the Mo in your life? All you gotta do is get kidnapped and then you'll have one. To be honest, Maggie doesn't look so bad. She's pretty in her own way. Honestly, like the character designs are still adorable. Like she doesn't look like ugly. She's just cute in a different way. You know? Maybe they're like Pokemon and some are just the same. It's like that joke how in Breath of the Wild, they let Gorons into the Gerudo village. Because the Gerudos can't tell if the Gorons are female or not. Hey, I thought this was a girls-only town. Why were we let in?
Hey, just so you know, if you ever have money issues, I give good financial advice. You come talk to me anytime, chum. I may not look rich, but I got plenty of cash.
Sure. Can I have some? I forget exactly what he does. But, here's a pig. No. Alright, that's it for the side quests in this island on the top of my head. I think we can head over to the bomb island north of here. While we're here, at least. Because there should be a Goron merchant over there. To the north, we sail. That's not north. Compass, lead me in the right direction. Now this is an anime intro if I ever did see one. Oh, short intro. Hi, hello. Oh. Sir? Sir, you are antagonizing me. Away! Uh-oh. Ah!
Oh, it was north of the Forest Haven? I forgot what fish told me.
No.
Wait, okay. What does the fish on Windfall say? This is all wrong. See, I'm pants with directions. I'm just Leon from Pokemon. Oh yeah, I can't do this yet. I see. Where's the fish man? While I'm here, I at least want the chart from this island. I know I'll come back here later. Bait. Give me some bait. This is bait. All you know, there's a Goron merchant on Great Fish Isle. We got that one back when we were forced to go there for the story.
Oi, small fry! Yeah, I've heard. You want to chart information.
This is the most I've ever talked to the fish man in my entire life of playing this game. I already got 2 of the Goron merchants. There was one between... somewhere between Dragon Roost and Windfall, and there was one on Great Fish. The last one we need, I believe, is north of Forest Haven, I guess, now. One of the fish told us it's north of whatever island he was at.
Are you thinking you want to get into that cave, small fry? The one that's protected by the crazy winds on that island? Okay then, let me tell you a little secret. If you go 5 squares south and 1 square east from here, you'll reach Ice Ring Isle, where you'll find an item that'll make you a heavy as stone.
Can I get that yet? I don't think so. Thankfully, he's gonna find your Switch charger. You almost typed fish charger. No, that's me feeding bait to these guys. It gives them the energy they need.
Brondo brand fish pellets. It's got what fish crave. It's got electrolytes.
5 squares south and 1 square east from here. Considering I'm at top middle. Okay. 5 south, 1 east.
If you get that item, you won't have to worry about getting blown up by winds. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw me some more bait.
No, I don't. I might have already gone the one on Bomb Island. Okay, maybe not. One's at Mother and Child. I'll have to enter that area from a different place then. Because if I teleport directly there, I'll be stuck inside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 east. I'm seeing it on my map. I don't know if I have a way to mark it. I'll just have to remember it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, let's just focus on doing the story for now then. Yeah! Now, let me think. I remember that the volcano was somewhere around Dragon Roost. I think south of it. All of you have been sleeping. Waiting for more story to happen. I promise. I promise it'll happen very soon. Eh? What is that beautiful music? I hear Medley. She's playing her little harp. Hold on, I want to talk to her. Also, there's a bombable rock over there. Let me just get this Dwayne Johnson out of the way. I probably could have just shot it from the boat, but too late. Boop bada boop. Schmeekrits. Oh, this is one of the battle grottos, isn't it? And I'm up for a fight. Let's see what's down here in the underground. Eh? This is the most menacing pot I've ever seen in any game. And now it's dead. I hope I can finish this area right now. Here we go, let's show off one of these. Oh, another opportunity. I meant to go take pictures, my pictures and make figures, huh? No, no. I'm about to get... Bit. Take this, you overgrown weevil. Eehee. I wasn't about to go do the whole Goron side quest right away. I already did some of it, just along the way. I just thought I was already near one. So I thought, you know, might as well do a little bit more. Hi, keys. These are the keys to my success. But 'twere not so. This is a kind of just a freeform stream. Doing what I would do if I was playing this... Uh-oh. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know if I'm supposed to open a specific one of these. I might have just gone straight back. Oh, no! It's a maze! Ing. Alright, totally lost now then. There's gotta be a trick to these, like, one of the doors will lead me to the right area. Either way, unless there's some sort of hint to beating this, I may not... Oh, here we go. Be able to make it to the end of this? Maybe? Here we go again with the pot. What's the secret? Dexter secret! Dexter secret! I keep walking through doors I've already cleared. These rooms all just look so dang similar. It doesn't help. It doesn't help that, I'm not sure if I'm making progress. Like, I see I'm going through the same rooms. But is it going through a door resetting me? Or am I actually moving forward? Maybe it's magic in the sense that each room is somehow the same room, and I just need to go through a different area that's now open. The flame means I've done it already. Oh. I would have thought it'd be the other way around. I'm attracted to the flame. I'm just a big old moth. Take me to New Jersey. I'm the Mothman. Turns out he was masquerading as a chicken the whole time. Beep beep. I think that's all of them. There we go. Finally. Brain. Having to use it doesn't jive well. Sometimes I have a brain, sometimes I don't. Yeah. Did I just do all that for 50 rupees? Oh no. Oh. Oh. Yeah. I will say it's at least not as salty. I'm not as salty as I would have been had my wallet have been full at that point. So we got that going for us. We need money to continue on in the game. Just 50 is not a lot. There are definitely easier ways to get 50 rupees. Hi, Crab. But we'll talk to Medley another time. For now, we gotta go find that volcano. What does the King of Red Lions even tell you to do?
The temples where the sages await cannot be entered easily. It is at such times such as this when one would be wise to gather information from those who live in the seas nearby.
That is such a generic hint. What's nice is that in this version of the game, you can actually see the islands off in the distance. I think if this were the GameCube version, they definitely would not be visible from here. But in this way, you can kind of navigate without having to use the map. Like, you know there's the Tower of the Gods, so you know that's south. Just by landmarks, you know? Thank Twig's back. Welcome back. Welcome back. You've acquired your Switch charger. The fish charger remains lost. But how? How will you charge your fish? You're gonna be lost without a map. Let me tell you that. Just look at me. I'm lost even if I have a map. Look at how beautiful this island is, actually. If this were Minecraft, it would just be pure obsidian. Hello, fish. Would you like some bait? It's delicious. Hello? Mario.
Hi, small fry.
Yeah, this is like, what? The 10th time I've talked to a fish on this one stream alone. Yeah! That's so nice.
You see that there volcano that's spewing out lava like there's no tomorrow? Well, inside the lava is a raid. Wow! P.A. Werewolf, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Hope it was good. I'm a fish.
You thought I was a chicken? No, I'm a chicken of the sea. Starkist. Can we get a shout out for Werewolf? You know what? I'll just do it. Doo-doo-doo. How was your stream? Were you playing Smash? Yes, you were. Look at you playing Smash without me. Getting better all the time, and here I'm just sitting. How did you, what? Double Ray? Okay. Twitch, are you okay? Twitch, are you okay? Buster Werewolf. Here comes the big one. Werewolf, how was your stream? Thanks for the raid. Welcome everybody from the Werewolf raid. Hal Woomy. King Harlequin. Hi. Werewolf. Clock. It's Chuck. No, it's ManokAdobo. Double raid. Wow, that's so generous. So nice you had to do it twice. Hope you're doing good. Ivy Rose also. Wow, welcome. Hope you had a good time. Welcome to Wind Waker. We're talking to as many fish as we can, because I usually don't. Jerry64. Oh, I know you. Thank you for the follow. Yeah. How's the Pokemon been going? I don't know. I don't remember if you finished it, but yes, welcome on in, everybody. As fans of Nintendo are sure to know this game, Wind Waker, one of my favorites. If you don't know me, my name is Chris. I play Nintendo games, and that's as much spiel as I'm willing to go into right now. Halloumi forgot to change your name. It was for Halloween. That was 4 months ago, dude. There's a great treasure in there.
The thing is, everyone who's ever tried to get inside has just been blasted away by the great balls of fire. Goodness gracious, that come shooting off the top.
Are they still alive?
No! You can see their bodies floating off, decaying right there. It's really morbid. If you want to get inside, you ought to go find the island that's 1 square north and 4 squares west of here. That's where the power to freeze anything is hidden. Yeah, I'm way ahead of you. Or so they say. Maybe it's not true. But it wouldn't hurt to look, Fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer.
Smash was good. You played Star Fox 64 before that. Don't tell anybody. But Star Fox 64 is one of my favorite games of all time. I am sad that Nintendo has yet to make a worthy sequel. I still say Star Fox Zero could have been good, and it's not because of the motion controls. Like, I could at least learn them. All right, we got a timer now. I like how the bird freezes in time as well. We got 5 minutes. Let's go. But when I was a kid, I would just play Star Fox 64 every day. Like, going on, like today I'll do the true Venom run. Today I'll just go for the fake Venom. I don't have that much time. Robot Andross definitely gave me nightmares as a kid, but it was worth it. That game was just so fun. Boom, boom, ba-da-bum. Another 64 parset. You found one! Look, man. Nintendo 64, vastly underappreciated. I did this wrong. Hold on, I need this thing. Let's try it again. I got time. Got plenty of time. What about floating brain Andros? Oh no. Oh no. Where's the right place to climb it? I've messed up. When I was a kid, I would fight the robot Andros way more than the... Just get out of here. Oh! That's brutal. He's dead. Look, the freezing in the air was amusing, but not so much the shattering and dying. When I was a kid, I was deathly afraid of the floating brain. Yo, I'm a floating brain. Sidle on up.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick, and I can't fit onto this ledge.
I've had this phobia since I was little of internal organs. So giant brain? No. But these days, like, the graphics are, you know, just unbelievable enough. Oh no, this is still timed. Alright, I gotta focus. Ooh. No? Oh, that doesn't open it. Okay, let's go. Yep. Ooh. Ooh. Ha. Whoop. Whoop. Ha. Star Fox 64 is a great game. You did fake Venom first, and then you did true Venom. Like, honestly, that only takes like 3 hours total, maybe. It's silly to think about, but there are people who do speedrun Star Fox 64. I don't know if I need this. We don't have time. We got 2 minutes left. Oh no, I needed to do that. When I was a little kid, my dad would take me to this after-school thing, like event thing, and I'd have exactly 1 hour between getting off of school, getting home, and leaving for that. So I practiced the art of speedrunning kind of the fake route of Venom. Like, just boosting throughout the entire game, and then beating it in 1 hour, because that's all the time I had to play. Oh, Star Fox. Please, please, Nintendo, give it another chance. What if there was a 1% chance Link fell off? Then, you know my luck, I would have done it. I got the power croissants. Delicious. They don't look like croissants in this game. But, now I can move this giant Dwayne Johnson. Oompa loompa gooblety cock. I am holding a big heavy rock. Oompa loompa oobledy squish. Oh wait, I was gonna use the word squish. Let's go. Manly squats. Link's gonna get some gains. Honestly, he needs it. Look at his limbs. They're just noodles. Oh, look, even he's looking at his limbs. Now he's self-conscious. Eh? Did that bomb just go into the island? Nice, 3 points. Manly squat, squish. Kaboom! Talking about these rocks. Alright, okay. That's one island down. Oh, there's another island we need to get to. I think I can do it now? I remember the fishman told me that there was an island that we could go to that was frozen. I think that's where we need to go next? Let me see if I remember. From here, from the top, it was 5 south, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 east. So west of here, I think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try it. And now while we're going to the Forest Haven, might as well also turn in some pictures. Yeah, Wind Waker. What is it about Nintendo games that even if you end up treating them as to-do lists, they're still so fun? Oh, the Ice Island. Yeah, don't tell me exactly where it is. I want to figure it out. Because that's part of the fun of these games. Exploring, seeing where you get, what you get. Over here. Ooh, too far, too far. Gotta turn in my pictures while I'm here. Gotta get some amiibos. When were amiibos first made? Was it 2014 or 2016? Either way, they are really old now. And it feels like I've been collecting them forever. Hector, thanks for clipping the Oompa Loompa dance. Nah, I wish I made better lyrics for it. Come inside. Was it 2014? Oh, no, I guess so, because it had to have been while the Wii U was still, you know, fresh. They're really over 6 years old? Right now, I just feel like Tom Hanks from Saving Private Ryan, just instantly aging. I got some pictures for you, sir. Welcome, Link. Did you find a new subject for me? Well, show to me. Yeah. We got one of these. This is quite an inspiring motif. Hurrah, I'm filled with inspiration. Please permit me to sculpt this. It will be a jewel of a figurine. Blah, blah, blah tomorrow. But it'd be better if I just showed them all at once. It's really unbelievable. What amiibos do you guys have? Because I am insane. And I collect Nintendo things. And I have all of the ones that came out so far. Don't judge me. You know what I would love to have? If you look at the back of his shop, he's got like collectibles of things from the Zelda series in the past. Just looking at the top left, he's got the masks from Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. I like those Lon bottles too. Just stuff from this game as well. It's so neat. This place is cool. They definitely need another place like this in a Zelda game. That won't count, that won't count, this one counts. Harlequin only has Robin. Which one? Hector's got a lot of amiibos in a drawer. I mean, I would say, how dare you, sir? But mine, even if they're in a display case, aren't doing much better. Somehow, dust has invaded all around. They got this light coating. They almost look like donuts. Powdered with dust instead of sugar. What do you mean, which one? The Smash one, the only one. There's two Robins, though. There's the male one and the female one. Because they actually went ahead and made one that was a variant. I forget which one is rarer. It's funny with the male and female Corrin amiibos. I think one of them is super common and the other one is super rare. And the difference in price between them on the secondhand market is like... The common one is only like $10 and the rare one is going for over $60. I don't know the state of the market right now. But amiibo rarity is no joke. Wait, did they not make a female Robin? Oh, thought they did. I guess people have been waiting for it, huh? You know what? I might have seen somebody make a custom one. That must have been it. Doing what Nintendo did not. Jerry's got the Mario cereal box amiibo. There you go. That's nice. I actually have two of those. I saw somebody made a custom amiibo of the cereal box. They made a little tiny cereal box printed on cardboard paper, and it's adorable. It's a tiny cereal box with little plastic cereal. A little plastic bowl of cereal on the bottom. Someday I'll play the right song first try. Super Card Brothers. Well, as if it isn't Bradley. Welcome to the streams, huh? Hello, hello. We're playing Wind Waker today. Welcome. Hope you're having a good night so far. I'm here on my first run of Wind Waker since, I don't know, like 2013, whenever this version of the game came out. And even then, I didn't play it all the way. Having a fun time rediscovering all these neat little things they have. It's just nice, you know?
Hey.
One of the things I love about Nintendo games is they just let you explore, go at your own pace, find out what neat little things you can do. Like take pictures of literally everyone. Go in that door there to check it out. I was completely overcome with a creative urge after seeing what you gave me. I ended up making lots of figurines. But all that artistic spirit made me a little absent-minded, so I don't exactly remember which rooms I placed them all in, because I requested like 7 figures. Why don't you go and have a look inside? Alright, let's go on a quick little walkthrough of all of them. Yeah, it's going pretty good. Going pretty good. And Jerry also got 2 boxes. I think I still have a box, and it's like stale now. So I don't know if I want to continue to eat it. But it's still in the pantry. Egg. Why did I just have the thought of making a cereal omelet? Oh. Player 2, Corrin, Bayonetta, and Cloud are $80, but the Player 1 ones are $12. Oh, great. Great. See, this is why I collect the amiibo. Because if I ever want one of the rare ones, it'll cost me like 6 times as much. Egg. Erg. You like how big the Deku Tree figure is? Now that's an amiibo that would cost $60. If they made it out of plastic in real life. Man, back when the Smash amiibos were first coming out, they pretty much just priced them all the same. And used the, you know, kind of like they just averaged out the cost to make each one. And even though it was obvious some had more plastic and molding put into them than the others, it was just nice to have them all consistent. Now, Nintendo's going all out, making amiibos that are super detailed. Like the Guardian amiibo, like the big old spider one. Ooh. I already looked at this one, right? I did. I want to look at it again, though. Well, if it isn't Andros. I love this boss. Like, sure, a lot of Nintendo bosses had the same design, but it's just so cool. He's like a Gundam. What do you think these are made of? To you, you're thinking wax. I don't think he has the ability to make them out of, like, plastic or wood overnight. Then again, wax would also take a long time. I feel like wax would be the easiest because you wouldn't have to carve it, you just sculpt it. Like, if these were made of wood, could you imagine? Where did he get them all? It's not like he lives near a place with a lot of trees. Oh, wait. Is he just sneaking off into the night and carving off pieces of the Great Deku Tree to make figures? Oh! Ouch. Go on. Right. For some reason, he snots out arrows. Boop, boop. Ghostly Lane Herd Gundam. You want to see a picture of the last Gundam I made? It's not a Gundam, but I showed a picture of it last time. Boom. Real grade Sazabi, painted by hand. By hand, I mean cans of spray paint because I'm too cheap to go get an airbrush. I showed this off last stream, but you know what? It took me I basically took 3 months to make this. Because I kept running out of paint and having to buy more, and it kept taking me like multiple weeks to get the next can of paint. I eventually gave up, even though you can kind of tell that some places have less paint than the other. Yeah. I spent so much time on this. I had to like coat it with a glossy finish and everything. I'm bragging, so what? Looks awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. But, yeah, no. It actually pains me to look at it, because to me, I just see all the flaws in it, and I keep thinking about how I could have done it better. I wish I could just do it all over again. I probably could. I know the current prices of those amiibos are because they're out of print and in the secondhand market. But some of the amiibos that are out now, like the Guardian and some of the bigger ones, they are actually just getting higher priced on average. Before they were 12, now they're like 15. Mothula. Oh, good. This version counts for both of them. Forbidden Woods. This gigantic moth scatters its scales through the air, even using projectiles to clip its wings while to ensure safety. It can still run around swiftly and release larvae. It shoots his babies at you. Gross. Definitely not winning parent of the year. Sir, I'm gonna have to take custody of your children. Or ma'am. I guess, ma'am. Well, what do you think? Yoshi births. Yoshi births. Apparently, the Rosalina amiibo is super rare. It is, though, because it originally released as a Target exclusive. That's one thing I'm glad that Nintendo's not doing anymore. Exclusive amiibos. At the very least, even if they were still doing it, I wouldn't have to worry about going to a Toys R Us anymore. Rest in peace, Toys R Us, but also screw you. The only Toys R Us I have access to, or had access to, was the Toys R Us in my hometown. So I'd have to go over there every time they released an exclusive amiibo, and it was not great. It's pretty dumb. Actually, I don't have access to a Target here either. I had to go... Well, on the day that Rosalina came out, I actually had to call my dad and tell him to go to the Target, not in my hometown, because there wasn't a Target in my hometown. I had to tell him to go to the next town over, go to a Target, and get the amiibo for me. Like, hey, Dad, can you get me this little pretty space princess figurine? I assure you, it's for a good reason. Luckily enough, he came through for me, but like, come on, Nintendo. What if you don't have that retailer near you? One of the amiibos, I think the Gold Mario, was exclusive to Walmart. Guess what? There are no Walmarts in LA. Like, there are some around the county, but technically in LA proper, there are no Walmarts. Ah, boy. You remember having to go to Toys R Us for a Villager amiibo. You found discarded amiibo packaging in the parking lot, too. The state of that store, it's kind of sad because I have lots of memories of my childhood going to Toys R Us, looking at the video game section there. But around the time they were closing, and they were all having those sales, those closing sales, you know, everything must go. I walked through the aisles and thought, wow, everything in this store is still super expensive. Even compared to prices online, even not compared to prices online, I could tell, like, oh, why is this Lego set like $50 when it surely could not cost more than $20 on Amazon? Even with the closing sale discounts, they only did like 10% off. Like, come on, Toys R Us, you're gonna go out like this? You're gonna go out like this? Just don't go to Target in Afghanistan. I don't intend to. Your first amiibo was Ness when it came out. Wasn't that also GameStop exclusive? Which also made me sad, because I'm a big fan of Earthbound. Oh, jeez. Legos are legitimately expensive. Yes. There's this post going on social media about people making fun of a dude who bought a Millennium Falcon. Like, you do not make fun of that. Millennium Falcon is a life goal. Lego Millennium Falcon. Yo, the big one. How much does it cost? Like $600? Anyway, do you think this guy sells Lego? The Shop Guru, Zunari, Zvati, Birthplace, Cold Island. Pet phrase, damn me. Even on the hottest day of summer, Zunari can be found in the shop wearing the beloved hood that his mother made for him. Aw, that's adorable. I wish you could see his island where he lived, where he was born. He keeps a great treasure in his safe there. On a side note, he turns 40 this year and is now recruiting for a wife. Recruiting for a wife? Oh, please don't tell me that has anything to do with him taking on that one girl in his shop. Here we go. What's her name again? Mila. That's how she used to be. That's how she is now. Humbled. Mila, birthplace, Windfall Island. Personality, harsh. More like sad. Walking into a GameStop is sad these days. They don't sell anything older than PS3, and half of it isn't even video game related. I don't know what GameStop's business model is now, but it's definitely not what it used to be. I remember when the one in my town used to be a Funko Land, and that was my favorite place to go as a kid. I would just look in there and look at all the SNES games and N64 games to buy. Now the retro section on GameStop's website is depressing. Because anything you buy on there, you know it won't have a case, the label will be torn to shreds, or the disc will be more scratched than a record in a DJ's collection. It's bad. It's bad. Have I seen the trailer for this fan-made Earthbound game? Now named Odyssey. Dude, I've been looking at that game ever since it was called Mother 4 back in 2010. When they said they were rebranding, I was happy for them, but I was very, very stressfully awaiting the day they come back. I thought they were dead because they were radio silent for like 4 years. I'm so glad they're back. They're better than ever. The trailer looks amazing. Bradley, thanks for the follow. Someday, when that game comes out, definitely I'll stream it. If you're a fan of Earthbound, go check out... Well, it's not out yet. Go check out the game Eastward, because I played the demo for that. I don't know if you still can. I played the Game Awards demo version of that. It's not really an RPG. It's kind of like an adventure game, kind of like Zelda. But it definitely has that Earthbound-y vibe with a sort of modern setting and realistically written characters. I'm hopeful for that. Anyway, let's listen to Mila's sad story. This poor girl was filthy rich until she got rescued from her prison in the Forsaken Fortress. Now that her family has fallen on hard times, she works for the shop on Windfall Island to help ease their hardship. How does Karlov know all this? Didn't realize he never followed. Well, thanks for the follow anyway. It's okay. Looks fantastic. Definitely getting it. For sure. I have a soft spot for games that are like Earthbound. Also, look at Maggie. Nice makeup. I just realized that she has very obvious blush in her new outfit. Maggie. Birthplace, Windfall, favorite things, love and romance. Maggie was dirt poor before being kidnapped and held captive in the Forsaken Fortress. She's quite popular with all the boys, but she prefers wild boys over all others. Wild, hog wild. Lately, she has taken to writing poems and will soon be publishing one entitled A Woman's Heart is Blue. Sacre bleu. What is that supposed to mean? It's symbolic. You call that the poverty life. Before they were rich, started at the bottom. Now they're here. He knows all this because Link writes a description on the back of all the photos. I like that, actually. That's a good... I like that theory. I like that headcanon. It helps... It probably helps Karlov, like, get motivation for what these characters should look like. Like, all modeled and whatnot. It's sort of like filling out the Pokédex. Just send out a kid to analyze the behavior of all these things to collect. Maggie's father, like, he doesn't have a name. His name is just Maggie's father. Birthplace, Windfall Island. Personality, not particularly good. Pretty bad. Wait, did you miss the story about Mo the Moblin? Unfortunately, yes, werewolf. Yes, we did that side quest today. Learning all about her Stockholm Syndrome. It's okay. Nice figurines. Thank you, Brad. You know I love showing off my collection of amiibos. What happens when you tap this amiibo? You just get Wario, apparently. Surprisingly, Maggie's father is quite confident that he's the epitome of fashion. It would probably be more accurate to say that his clothes he wears are distinct. Even before, he's just wearing derelict. He seems to especially like vintage clothes and jewelry. Professor Layton, you are not.
That reminds me of a puzzle.
Chatterfield. Cheddarfield? Cheesy. And now the Brads might fight to the death. Now, boys. Don't fight. We can all behave here. Nobody here but us chickens. Gillian. Gillian Seed? No, wait a minute. That's a guy's name. Did you look at that? A bartender named Gillian.
Is that a Valhalla reference?
No. This game came out before that. Birthplace, Windfall Island. Workplace, the cafe bar. Well, which one is it? Is it a cafe or a bar? Gillian manages the cafe in place of her now ill father. It seems she once had a boyfriend, but that info is top secret. Now, top secret to both Link and Karlov. Okay, that's fair. Again, I love how when you rescue this guy, or rather, when this guy is all tied up, you have no option to help him at all. Just leave him there. And what other figures did I get commissioned? It's a Kafar. It's very far away. That's why it doesn't get much business. Ow. Does he own Windfall? Because then it would be... It would be... What would it be? Harlequin, thanks for the host. Hey, look, we got the Tingle Brothers. And David Jr. Wasn't there a fourth one? Oh, yeah, no, yeah, maybe? Tingle, birthplace unknown, favorite things, fairies, and deciphering maps. Look at this absolute specimen of a man. It may not look like it, but this is the perfect male form. It's been several years since Tingle first became enchanted with deciphering maps in the hopes they would help him find fairies, and he's lost many things during that time, including his sanity. He's raising funds to begin his search for fairies, hoping to embark sometime in his 30s, while the lust of life is still upon him.
Such a lust for life. Ooh.
At the age of 35,
The pressure's on.
whoa, Tingle's too thick to quit. Faker. I did not take a picture of the fourth one. Well, yes, there were only 3 on that island. Oh, was he at the bottom? He might have been. I think the last one doesn't appear until, like, a different time in the story. I don't remember. This one is Ankle. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely missing Knuckle, because that one's David Jr. David Sr., who knows where he might be. Birthplace unknown, favorite proverb. One may as well hang for a stolen sheep as for a stolen lamb. That's dark. Hanging? Well, I guess we don't have and Knuckle. We gotta go buy it. Use lock-on technology to attach my Wind Waker cartridge? Attach my Wind Waker disc to the Sonic and Knuckles cartridge. That's how you add Knuckle to this game, right? Since being taught how to decipher maps by his older brother Tingle, Ankle has been supporting his good-for-nothing twin brother, Knuckle. The only time he feels he can truly be himself is when he's tending to the Tingle Island flower garden. How quaint. Yeah. Is it just me, or does he look kind of defeated? David Jr. Birthplace, Windfall Island. Occupation, treasure hunter. Wah. 17? No. Is it more impressive that Tingle looks as fit as a 17-year-old, or less impressive that David Jr. already has the body of a 35-year-old? No love for Knuckles anywhere. Even Wind Waker knows that meme is dead. 17-year-old David Jr. set out... Oh, no, wait, this is his past. Set out to sea with dreams of finding the treasure of the ghost ship that his now deceased father once saw. David Sr. He gets seasick quite easily and was in just such a state when he awoke in a daze on Tingle Island. Ankle told him that self comes before wealth, and he's been working in the tower ever since. He really hates the uniform. I'm surprised Tingle even has multiple of those made.
Here I come, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than
rubber? No.
You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. I'm hard as Knuckles. It ain't hard to Knuckles. I'll break them down whether they Knuckles or Knuckles.
Well, that's fun. All right, back to the story. Yup. Just let go. Just let go. Almost got the meme. I ain't gonna let it get to me. I'm just gonna creep down in Pumpkin Hill. I gotta find my lost feet. What? All right, right, we're going. I'm going for it. If I remember where I need to be. The ice island should be somewhere west of here? Between these two islands? I think. I was told. It's lucky that I was able to find the fishman that specifically told me about an ice island. That's where I'm going. Wherever it may be. Now, if that ain't it, I don't know what is. It looks so cold. Just like my heart.
Frozen. Solid. The milkman. My gifts were ones that can only be enjoyed in the present.
Around Christmas time, I really wanted to replay Merry Gear Solid 2. I can still cruise while I'm doing this. That is not how physics works. Boom! Splish! Kaboom! Cool.
Freeze! Nice to meet you.
More like... something about heat. Why is it easier to come up with cold puns than it is heat puns? Brad never played Wind Waker. That's right! I forgot you told me that. Dude, you need to play this game right now. Once I'm done with this, you are borrowing my Wii U, young man. Wii U, that's a thing. Honestly, it's probably really cheap to get a Wii U. I know there are some used bookstores around me that also sell electronics. It shouldn't be too much for a Wii U. I think last time I went to one, I saw you could buy one for $60. Less than the price of a game. It's not on Switch, but Wii U is easy enough to come by. Don't play the GC version. It's not that much worse. Like, this version for sure is the one I recommend. It's not like it was totally unplayable before. If you got patience, then the old one's perfectly fine. Look how nice it is. Oh my goodness. It's so icy. I feel like I should find a polar bear and ask him for some Coca-Cola. Coke Gaming! Wow, we just made partner, boys! Live on stream, what? Oh my god, Coke Gaming! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, I am specifically talking about the Triforce quest. I'm sure you gotta do a little bit more sailing. Oh jeez, come on, Link, jump! It's not like it takes your kids hostage and... Karen! Karen! Okay, okay, gotta be careful. Oh, she's... Could you imagine if this game was on 3DS? I think I might have been able to handle it. There were pretty much GameCube games on there. What am I not doing right? Can I not go this way? Does it have to be the other way? Oh, this looks like the entrance. Ready? There you go.
No.
Hi-ya! I'm doing this the hard way. I probably could have had the Deku Leaf out. Hi-ya! I don't know what happened. Link just didn't want to jump. How does getting partner live even work? Your guess is as good as mine. The slipping sound effect and the getting shocked sound effect are the best. Alright, I got 2 minutes to get through this. Ooh. Link is just so expressive in this game. Between his voice... Hey, stop it. His voice, his animations, his eyes. This is one of my favorite Link designs. Actually, this is my favorite Link design. It's no wonder Nintendo used it like on like what? How many different games? This one, Four Swords Adventures, Four Swords mini game on Link to the Past remake. Ow! No! No, I don't like this. How do I even get back up? Wait, I'm stuck here, am I? Oh, grappling hook. Minish Cap? What other games? Other way. Gotta go the other way. Toon Link is adorable. Toon Link is goals. Wait, what? Climb up? What is the point of this? I've lost a time. You like Twilight Princesses. Imagine if that was in full HD. I remember they made a demo. There's that? That doesn't help me get up. I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm about to die here. Is this how the hero wins goes out? Oh no. Keep climbing, but where though? Keep climbing up? Can I do that? This is as far as I can go. Yeah, that doesn't let me go any higher. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. Keep climbing up. The game doesn't let me climb up anymore. Oh, yes, it does. I got time, right? 5 seconds, easy. I just got a Zawarudo. Oh.
Looking cool, Joker.
Ooh. Whoa! Game over. Could you imagine if that was a game over, though? So mean. Alright, let's take it again from the top. Jerry's gonna head to bed, but thanks for the stream. Hey, no problem, Jerry. Thanks for that follow. It's good to see you. Hope you come again around these parts soon. And, stay clucky, why don't you? That's all I ask. Now, what is the state of being clucky? Now, that's something I can't tell you. That's something you gotta feel out, man. It's something you know. After coming here enough times, that's when you truly enter a state of pure cluck. It was so perfectly timed. Perfectly timed for me to die. Yay. Okay. I forget Link's barrel beat. Somebody make a remix of that. I bet it exists somewhere. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. Yo, Pikachu, correctly depicting what I looked like a few minutes ago. Frozen. Hey, at least I'm perfectly preserved. I was actually a little bit scared after seeing that frozen Link that I would just die. Like that was just a straight up game over state. Gotta be careful. The way it just lingered on his frozen corpse. Let's do this carefully. I'm gonna use my actually let's use my boomerang. Okay, boomerang. Get these keys out of the way so I don't have to worry about them. Come on. Try to freehand it. Yep. It's an experience of self-search. Staying clucky. Some say, funky music helps. Whoa. And we're good. Look how cool this is. It's like if Charizard had a Galarian ice form. Frozen. Frozen solid. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, whoa. I got the iron butts. Ah, you know. That's why you do all this. That's what Link was doing all those squats for earlier, to get the iron butts. These boots are so heavy you can hardly walk, but the wind can't blow you around when you wear them. Honestly, if the wind was so powerful as to be able to blow you away, you know what wearing iron boots would actually do? It would break you at the ankles and leave you flopping around. Not great. Can I drop down here? Down, 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 down. Your favorite Link's Breath of the Wild, but Toon Link is a close second. Oh. You know, this is a good photo op. Did I already get a Moblin? I can get one now. Oh, it doesn't count. Darknut, now that is a rare picture. Alright, I gotta thaw them first. Alright, there's no way this could possibly go wrong. Picture guy, you can make a picture from that, right? You can make a figurine from that. Boom! Oh. Ooh, you ain't so tough. Come on, we're gonna dance, tango. You and me, we're gonna be dancing samba. Trigger Happy Havoc. Oh, give me that prompt. I'm waiting for it. He gave it to me after he swang. Alright, let's be patient. He's on fire! He doesn't even care! Adrenaline or stupidity? You tell me. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Wonderful. I wonder how long they've been frozen in here. I'm just gonna go ahead and thaw them all out. That doesn't count. Oh. Ow. I thought a selfie would be funny. Some people just have no respect. There you go. Oh, no, I wanted to pick that up. Okay, bye. Oh, no, it just takes me out of the entire grotto. I think I can still get to it easily, though. I want to see what's in there. You really don't like the dark nut design in this game. Oh, yeah? You like them nuts? Pretty good. They actually really are. I like how they look like jackals. It's a jackal. It's a jackal. Like, why? I don't know. Maybe, Aonuma and Miyamoto just got inspired by Egyptian lore and had no idea what kind of game to put him in. Did I give a Knight's Crest to Orca? Not yet. Now that I have the Ballad of the Gales, I can go back and talk to him about them. I don't think I'm going to start the Earth Temple tonight. I think I'm just going to do the stuff leading up to it and then call it, because we are at 3 hours right now. Does anybody know if you get something for clearing out this area? Who knows if I'll get an answer before the time it takes me to just kill them all. I am running out of magic. I have one elixir soup serving left, so I'm not too concerned. I do not press A. That's a pot. Bada bing, bada boom. Harlequin's gonna attempt to sleep. Isn't that something that I've been trying to do myself for quite a while now? Have a good night, Harlequin. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. Stay clucky, sir. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Sir, you cannot be serious. Is there an Obes Canisar raid happening right now? Oh, no? Okay, I guess not. I guess not. What? Welcome everybody from the raid. Excuse me while I take out these moblins. Whoa, okay then. Hi, hello there. Oh, thanks for the raid. Welcome everybody, welcome on in. How was your stream? I know you started out with Wind Waker HD. One of the reasons I'm playing this today is I know you're going to pass me very soon, if you haven't already. We are right before the Earth Temple. Tell me, Obst, did you make it to the Earth Temple already? You probably have. Songfax, Drewby, how are you, B? Welcome back. Welcome back. Ivy Rose, Gummy Bear. Ooh, I just want fruit gummy. Jolly Snapshot, and wow, hi Songfax, Skittles. Welcome. No, you wait a minute. Okay. I'm waiting. But what am I waiting for? I'll wait as long as you need. Check your time. Welcome everybody from the Obst raid. You were too addicted to collecting figurines. Well, honestly, same. I've been trying to go at a decent pace, though. Yeah. Welcome. If you don't know me, well, first of all, did we get a shout out for Obst? Let me just go ahead and do that. Obst, kinda sorry. If you haven't followed him, go check him out. He loves Nintendo games. Anybody who loves Nintendo games is a friend of mine, to be sure. And if you don't, then what are you doing with your life? That is, if you don't follow him, but also if you don't like Nintendo games, what are you doing with your life? He's a great guy. I met him at TwitchCon. Just a joy to be around. Oh. But yeah, if you don't know me, my name is Chris. I usually play Nintendo games, visual novels, RPGs, games where I can do funny voice acting. Kind of like... Thank you! My name is Beetle. You have 5 points in my shop. They're not really worth anything, so sorry. Bye! Oh yeah, remix. But yeah, welcome on in. How you all doing tonight? Doing well, I hope. Nice Animal Crossing music. The joys of an Elgato Stream Deck. I didn't think I'd be using it as much as I am, but I am so glad I have one now. Oh, jeez. Come on. You think I'm funny? Oh, you think I'm funny? Like a clown? No, I'm a chicken. Yes, we have lots of chickeny fun here. Unfortunately, there are no chickens in Wind Waker. So I'm the only one. I'm the last of my kind. But yeah. Oh, did you switch over to hunting shiny mimes? I saw somebody. Was it Ivy? Did you say Mr. Mime didn't shine? How many streams is that now of Mr. Mime time? Honestly, I want to give you all the shiny luck I can, Mr. Oves, but jeez. Raviolin, thanks for the resub. Thanks for the 3 months. Also, Obst raid. Oh, I do not like that. It is stormy. Welcome back to the chicken coop. Grab a nest, get comfy, enjoy the emotes. Beetle and you have a strained relationship. Oh, that's an emote. It is an emote now. Oh yeah, we're having a fun old time. Hope everybody's doing well. I am not sure what to do right now. I just got the iron boots and the power bracelets. So that'll definitely open up a lot of doors. Let me just save that real quick. What I want to do is start at the Forest Temple. I mean, the Earth Temple. I know where you have to go to do it. Let me just go ahead and go there then. Let's go ahead and call up a cyclone. See where we're going. Stutter stepping. I want a remix of that. I was just saying. They got Link's barrel beat. We need Forest Haven. Let's go. We were just there. Wow, no shinies. Wonder why. Mr. Mime will serve time for his crime. Wow, nice rhyme. Would you like a lime? Ivy Rose, thanks for the 100 bits. Mr. Chicken is awesome and funny. Thanks for who I am. Zelda rocks. Zelda rocks. One subway. One subway. One subway. thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Uriel Machine, welcome. I'm pretty sure I've seen you on other streams, but welcome to this one. We're playing Wind Waker. Hi, hello, goodbye. We don't deal with your kind of plant here. Sorry. Why don't you just...
Hey.
Why don't you just chill out? Ho, ho, ho.
Hey.
That did not do much. Freeze. Yeah, I hope everyone is having a good night. We're playing Wind Waker. We're making a little bit of progress. Usually I only stream for about 3 to 4 hours each night. So right now I'm on a timer. Not because, you know, I'm currently tired, but because my New Year's resolution was to sleep earlier. So once we hit that 11 p.m. time, which is literally right now my time, Pacific Standard. I am in California. Hey, you! Stop it! Wait. Huh. I definitely should be hearing something right now if what I need to do was active. Which one's the Earth Temple? Is it Forest Haven or is it Dragon Roost? Is Dragon Roost first? I forget. Jeez. Nice remix. Looking good tonight. Ooh. You been here before? Yeah. What am I doing? That's a good question. You know, I thought in my mind that for Makar's little thing came first, but I guess it was. Well, okay, here we go. So what I need to do is go somewhere. Wait, where's the boat? Where the boat at? Somebody help me. I forgot how this part of the game goes. I'm gonna go over to Dragon Roost Island because I remember hearing Medley over there. She's out and about. I need to go to the temples first. Right! You're right. You're absolutely right. This is about the time of the game where you can just explore around and talk to some people. I can hear Medley's song. I can hear Medley playing some beautiful music. But right now, we need to learn some music to play to her. I know where one is, for sure. That is directly north of Windfall. I could have sailed there from here. But too bad. We're cycloning. We're getting kind of sick. Dun, da, da. Alright. I'm getting the hang of it. I'm remembering it now. Let's do it. Alright, so... Topic. Did anybody see that new quote-unquote portable gaming PC that Alienware revealed? Hold on, let me find a picture of it. It was this. No, that's the Tesla Cybertruck. No. Alienware. It's gonna look very familiar. Here we go, here's a picture of it. Uh-huh. Yeah. No, yeah, that's a totally original product. That is not based on anything that any other company has ever made. Nintendo? What's a Nintendo? Alienware Switch. Totally a Switch. No, yeah, What do you think? Just play that while you're riding on up in your Tesla Cybertruck. Same energy. Like, okay, so what Alienware has done is they've made a portable gaming PC, or at least a concept for one that is actually... They're not lying. They're not trying to hide it. They legitimately just say it's based on the Nintendo Switch. So I can't do this without putting on my new pair of shoes. Oh my gosh, shoes. Let's get some shoes. This is me trying to storm Area 51. Wow, that's an old dead meme. But I honestly am okay with the idea that they are just straight up copying the Switch, because the Switch is a good idea. But making a gaming PC out of it, I doubt that it'll have... In that form factor, I doubt it'll have enough power to either it'll be super high powered and only last like 30 minutes of battery life, or it'll not be powerful enough and still only have like 2 hours of battery life. Either way, I don't think the technology is there for a gaming PC. But, you know, maybe. What do you guys think? Would you buy it? Not for the price that Alienware would charge for it, for sure. Buy it, or Mr. Planner the Peanut will chuck his axe right at you. I saw you notice that. Oh, nice shoes, Opes. They don't match, but you know what? Who am I to judge your fashion sense? You got a heel and a regular shoe. Gun shoes! Bayonetta? Alright, where's that Bayonetta crossover with Legend of Zelda? If they did a crossover with Crypt of the Next Red Answer, you know what? Everything is possible. I want Link to get some gun shoes. Let's do it. Alright, who wants the story of what this is? It's not Mr. Planner Peanut. It's the New Year's Peanut. Remember, if you break your New Year's resolution, he'll come to your house with an axe. The lore that's on this stream sometimes. Sometimes I even doubt where it comes from. Deep reaches of my mind I am not proud of. There appear to be markings that indicate specific directions. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start? What is that?
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
Uh-oh. I think I entered the Konami code wrong. Alright, let's do it. Take out the Wind Waker. Boom. Gun shoes. Now that was a game over. Whoop, blah, blah, blah. I swear I can read directions. We game over. No. So sad. You learned the Wind God's area. What area? His private area? Eh? Oh, this funny little forest man.
Are you the new hero?
Oh, would you listen to that? That is a remix of that legend theme from the title crawl of this game. I never realized that. Now the song you're about to hear might be familiar, but let's appreciate this for a second. Actually, I don't remember this at all. Da 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 da. Ivy swears she is normal, not laughing, falling slowly to the ground. I see I've lifted your spirits, huh?
I am Fado of the Kokiri tribe. I know I appear to you as a child, but the eyes can oft deceive. I am a most esteemed sage. Sage. I've been praying here so that the power to repel evil would continue to be contained within the blade of the Master Sword. But I was attacked by the evil Ganondorf, and this is what happened to me.
He gave you the power to turn slightly invisible? Dude, that's cool.
No, I'm dead.
Oh.
You wish to return the power to your blade, don't you?
Huh. So this.
I know I appear to be a child, but I swear I'm a sage. I swear. I'm legal.
What? I mean, Link is the hero and also a child. Supposedly he's the same age as the hero of time, but nobody ever elucidates whether that's as a kid or as an adult. Rip. F for what was this one? Fado, Mido, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, So?
In that case, look for the one who has the same instrument that I hold and teach him the song he just played. Once you do,
I'm certain the holder of the instrument will feel the blood of the sages awaken within his veins. That Wind Waker you hold was used long ago to conduct us sages when we played our song to call upon the gods. In those days, it was always the king who conducted for us.
You're telling me that my boat gave me this baton? You're telling me he's the king?
Link, I literally showed you my true form.
No, that was a weird guy in the basement of a castle. My boat is a boat.
Link, please. Please. You're hopeless.
Please tell the king that I still play, even in the next world.
Oh. F for Fado. Fabio. Fabio? He's definitely not Fabio. That's a different guy. Entirely. Our resident Teal King. After crying and going to sleep without food last night because kids drive you crazy. Oh no. I'm sorry that happened to you, Ivy. I hope things are better now. I'm glad I could help you feel a little bit better today. We have fun here. Only smiles and laughs. Maybe smiles and tears. That is the moral of Earthbound, isn't it? Alright, that's what I wanted to do. I usually do the Wind Temple first. So let's go ahead and find a certain Leafy boy. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Let me save that and then warp over to a certain island with a tree on it. My boat is a boat. Thanks for the quote. Whoa, thanks for the boat quote. Wow. Anuma confirmed that Link is 12 in this game. That sounds about right, which would make Link 12 in Ocarina. But I guess Adult Link is 19. Yeah, I like that idea. Sounds about right to me. When I was a kid, I was like, oh, Adult is 18, right? So that means Young Link is 11. But now that I am the ripe old age of 29, I realize that 18 is not that old. No. Like, Adult Link would not be 18 and look like he does. You know what's really surprising? That after sleeping for 7 years straight, Link is not, like, completely muscle atrophied. Hello? I'm not cheating. I don't already know where to go. I think I know what I have to do. I have to go back into the Deku Tree area. Bada boom. Sorry, plants. Ow! Oof. The salads are attacking back. I'm sorry. I'll eat meat from now on. I promise. Hey. Ouch. Okay, so I know I have to get into one of these waterfalls, but what's odd to me is that the game isn't hinting it. I'm supposed to be able to hear some music coming out of there. Maybe I'm supposed to check this out first? It's even weirder that the milk in my bottles is still good for 7 years. It's a cryo sleep. Turns out Rauru had technology from Futurama. Oh, Adult Link is hot. Adult Link is goals, to be sure. Imagine being Link, waking up after that 7-year sleep, like, I am starving. Good thing I got this bottle of cheese. Wait a minute, this used to be milk. You want to know who changed his clothes? Well, you know, Rauru gets bored waiting for the hero to wake up. Not only did he put on tights, which, you know, necessitates being naked. I just jumped from here. He also, like, pierced his ear? Yeah, look closely. Adult Link has an earring. Rauru was really bored in 7 years. You think I have to do Earth Temple first? Alright. I like to do the Wind Temple first, though. If it's even possible. I was told it is. Oh well, okay. In that case, in the interest of time, does anybody know where to find the song for the Earth Temple? I can't do it. You could do it in this. You could do it in any order in the GameCube version? Alright, well, I'll choose whether or not to believe that. Adult Link, more like Adult Twink. Okay. Okay. Whoever told you that lied. Telling lies? No, Papa. Alright, okay. I'm out of here. Talk about a low-budget stream. No food or movies. I'm out of here. I need to go east of Outset. Alright, cool. Alright, bye, Makar. I know you're in there. You can't hide from me. Wow, Hat in Time looks funny. Knives? How dare you? How dare you compare an amazing game to another amazing game? Can someone ban knives? Honestly, for a comment like that. How you doing, sir? Too many mods, you hate it. You can never have too many mods for Hat in Time. Alright, that's a ban for sure. Wait a minute. I'm already east of Outset. What? I guess we just could go a little bit more south. Link's about to go drown in a waterfall. He was told a lie. Just can't go on. That's sad. Don't do that. I'll tell you what. One of the benefits of streaming a video game. Just getting told what to do. Hey, wait a minute, wait a minute. Now that I'm back here, there's some stuff I could take care of. Like, for instance, that big ol' rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Coming in hot. Look at him over there. I forget what that is. I think that's... I don't think that's something I can do, like, right now. Also, say cheese. He's my favorite. And ask Orca about the belt. Right! Oh, there's so much we can do while we're back here. See, this is the problem with Wind Waker. The problem is I have too much fun. Exploring. Egg. Erg. Bump, bump. Bump, bump. Bump, bump. Werewolf is only trying to help. I'm not yelling at you, I'm yelling at knives. It's alright, he likes it. Let's go. Oh no, the wind isn't favorable. It's fine, we still made it. This doesn't seem right. Eh? Nani? Nani? Eh? Wait, what's supposed to be over here? That doesn't seem right. Oh well. My memory, it doesn't work. I should probably do the rock thing later. If I remember correctly, it's something I can't even do in like a short amount of time. Let's go talk to Orca. Egg, erg. You get there from the forest. Okay. I see. Well, we're not doing it right now. We'll do it later. Ah, Pikachu. Is there something you know I don't? Look at that smug expression you got. Sir, I got things for you. You gave me a letter that one time. I gave him a start. I like the touch that they made him drop his weapon too.
Why, that is a knight's crest. How many of those do you have?
About 11. Like, no, just go through the door.
Then I suppose the time has come for me to speak to you about the crests. The knight's crest. It is a symbol of a courageous knight. Also, put that away. It's really disconcerting that you're just levitating that in front of your hand. When did you learn to do that, boy? But not just anyone can gather them. No, it takes a soul who possesses not only power, but wisdom and courage as well.
Wow, power, wisdom, and courage? That sounds cheesy. Where would you ever hear such a thing?
Any courageous soul who gathers 10 with these crests can learn a powerful new swords technique.
It's witchcraft.
Both my brother and I dreamt of learning this technique in our youth. We worked so hard to collect the crests.
Now consider what he's about to teach me, and I'm about to show you what his brother looks like.
But it took me many long years and adventures beyond count before we even approached finding 10 of them. And we both grew old.
Dude, I've only played this game for like 10 hours. Where were you looking for them?
It appears you might have enough. You have enough might to learn the technique now. Perhaps, just perhaps, you can master it. Very good, Link. Heed my words.
You're about to learn a lesson, old man. Ah, this music.
Hold B to pull the power and then release it. Come at me, now. Do it.
Do it.
Am I about to learn the power of the dark side? Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't like it. My sword, it's glowing. Ah! Link, you just murdered that old man. He's now sliced in twain. They're really bad at solving puzzles. And the fact that I have magic arrows and they don't. It's more like, when you think about all the places that dark nuts appear in this game. Whoa, hey, whoa. Jakarta X, thanks for the raid. Don't mind me, we're just talking about dark nuts. Considering all the places dark nuts appear, they're only in like Hyrule Castle, inside dungeons. Places very dangerous to go into. Can we get a shout out for for Jakarta X? I forgot to tell Bradfield. Oh, I forgot. I barely. Look. There's only so much time I have before I get home, and then I have to stream. What's up, Jakarta? Thanks for the raid. How are you? Last seen playing Star Wars Battlefront 2. Werewolf, or rather, Goku, Jakarta. No, don't be mad. See, your first mistake was trusting me to do something. Hell. Brad came into the stream not knowing anything. I also didn't know anything. To be quite honest, I can't tell people things that I totally forgot. Can we just like look? Just take a look. Link is the happiest he has ever been. He's even got a little oh face going on. Am I not getting all the raids tonight? Yeah, this is me. This is my expression. It sounds like this. Well, I'm sorry. I just totally forgot, Jakarta. I know you had plans, but I got my bird brain, you know. Welcome to the stream. Hope yours went well. We're playing a little old Wind Waker tonight. One of my favorite games of all time. And what's going on? But yeah.
Remember, it consumes magic power.
Oh, don't cry.
We are moved to tears by the sight of this thing.
That's cool, man.
Amazing, Link. You did it. You have mastered the hurricane spin. At last, you have made our long-haired dream come true. Oh, the joyful dance. And they won't stop. I thought my tears had dried up long ago. My doctor did say I don't hydrate enough. There is nothing left for me to teach you. I'm certain now that you will save your sister Errol and bring her home to Outset.
Oh, I kind of already did. Sir, we already went to the Forsaken Fortress. I guess nobody told him the news.
Do you wish to fight me again? What say you, Link?
Not right now. That is an ordeal. Yep, I definitely went to 999 hits with him. One time. Yeah. But welcome on in, everybody. Making some progress. We were about to make our way to the Earth Temple. But first, we gotta do all the, questy stuff that leads up to it. Wind Waker! I remember things about this game, I just don't remember the exact path you go through. But I'm having fun. I'm having a great time. Nostalgia, it flows. And this is just such a gosh darn pretty version of the game. Look at that bloom. Look at that love blooming on the battlefield. Makes me want to just take a selfie. Look, I already took a selfie. What is up, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Before we get started, I'd like to remind everybody to like, comment, and subscribe before you even know what the video is about. But before we get started, let's give a shout out to our sponsors. Speaking of sponsors, I'm sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Go download it and give it all your personal info. And before we get started, I'd like to get a shout out to my buddy who originally found this one simple trick. Doctors hate him. And then this proceeds to go on for about 10 minutes before getting to the point of the video. YouTube. You were playing the new Star Wars Battlefront 2 after it got updates and became a legitimately good game. Yes. It's amazing what happens when people actually care for the things they're working on. And also, I'd like to thank our other sponsors, NordVPN, and our other sponsors, ExpressVPN, and our other sponsors, Private Internet Access VPN. You get a lot of money from sponsors on YouTube. This is why you see like Gundam reviewers talking about Raid Shadow Legends. Sorry. What am I doing? We're going over to the place to learn the song for the Earth Temple. Right, I remember things. I think we gotta go eastward from here. Bada boom. Sorry, I got distracted. The YouTube star system is dead. YouTube star system? Is that where you find Alderaan? And also, don't forget Coke Gaming. Oh my god! Alright. If I don't stop talking about sponsors, then we'll never get to the rest of this stream. But you know, that's how content creation works, apparently. Goddubs. I have summoned the Ghostly Lane once again. Don't tell anybody. But I'm actually building a Gundam as a friend's Christmas present. Because he loves Gundam 00, so I'm making him the Masquerade Exia. But he does not have the time to build Gunplas, and I'm lending him not only my time, but you know, my money to buy that thing in the first place. I think this is the place. And I hope he likes it. I'm going the whole kit and caboodle. I got waterside decals for the thing. I'm gonna top coat it. Not paint it though. That's a little bit too much effort. Not after my last escapade with paint. But it's past Christmas. It's okay. When you're an adult, sometimes it takes a long time before you can see your friends again. Master Exia. It's a pretty old kit. But you know, it's still pretty good. It still looks good, at least. Now, I myself have a perfect grade that I still need to build, so... Raid Shadow Legends! Alright, let's go learn this song. Link machine broke. You learned the Earth God's lyric. Link, are you okay? Apparently not. You had a brain fart. Zoras! Hello. Alright, how about this? How about... That's gonna be funny, because the other guy didn't get a filter.
Oh, great hero, chosen by the Master Sword. My name is Laruta. I'm a Zora sage. For an age, I offered my prayers here in the Earth Temple, praying that the power to repel evil would ever remain within the Master's sword. And yet, unfortunately, due to Ganondorf's evil designs, the Master Sword you hold has lost this power. After his defeat at the hands of the Hero of Time, Ganondorf was sealed away, but not for all time. He was revived, and he returned to Hyrule in a red wrath. He attacked this temple and stole my soul, knowing that he had to remove the power contained in that enchanted blade. In order to return the power to repel evil to your sword, you must find another to take my stead in this temple and ask the gods for their assistance.
So hold on, wait a second. You're telling me I have to find somebody who's out there living their own life, minding their own business, and force them to pray in this temple for the rest of their natural lifespans?
Well, yes, you see, it's for the greater good, isn't it?
Alright, I'm down.
In order to return the power to repel evil to your sword, blah blah blah. You must find the one who carries on my bloodline, the one who holds this sacred instrument.
Now there you go, the big hint that a certain type of people revolve from the Zoros.
Kidnap them, enslave them, it's fine.
Gems Gemini beat the last divine beast. Congratulations!
Nothing can stop the flow of time or the passing of generation, but the faith carried within my bloodline endures the ravages of all the years. It survives. The song you just conducted is one that will open the eyes of the new sage and awaken within that sage the melody that will carry our prayers to the gods from that sage. The door that blocks your path will only open when the sage plays that sage song. May the winds of sage worship blow with you.
Okay, bye. A nice lady. And with that, we know all the songs we need to fulfill our destiny. Or something like that. Restoring the Master Sword's power? Yeah. Alright, pretty good, pretty good. We're making good progress. What do we need to do? We need to go over the Dragon Roost? Yeah. Boop. Bop. It's around that time of the night. That time of the night where I'm just like, alright, okay. When do I stop? I'm getting tired. I'm sure everyone else is. Let's wrap it up.
Crab battle. Huh.
Shall I engage in a duel to the death?
Where are those crabs? Huh. Paramedic. I found a strange creature.
Snake? That's just a crab.
It's strange. It's weird. I don't like it. Look at it.
No.
It's camera shy. Ooh, intimidating. That big old claw. I was kind of talking about it earlier. Oh yeah, you can't actually. Alright, no animal cruelty here.
Crab apples.
Apples. Make friends with ya. What do I do? Feed it some bait? Here, crabby. Here. I'm not gonna waste the bait. I posted on Twitter. I've been recently made aware that there is a SpongeBob SquarePants Broadway musical? And if this is your first time hearing about it, I bet you are cringing 5 ways till Sunday. But hear me out. Hold on. People actually love it. The reviews are stellar, and people who have seen it come out with rave reviews. Like, apparently the whole show is on YouTube. I watched the opening song, and it really makes you feel like they have this love and appreciation. Where's Medley? Oh, she's probably up there. This love and appreciation for what SpongeBob is, and not just making a cash grab. You are 500% cringing right now. Did I unlock the photo gallery? Yeah, we've been taking photos up the wazoo. Which reminds me, I should take a few more. I forgot if I already got Medley's photo, but now's a good time. Now's a good time to stock up, actually. Get all these Ritos. You're not a Rito. Where's the postman? Where's the dude that just straight up looks like the Running Man? He's gone. Oh well, I'm sure he'll return someday. I'm surprised. You're surprised that I haven't heard about it. Apparently, it's a legitimate success. Like, if you want to. You know what? Let me see. Here you go. There's only a couple of costumes you need to see to know that this is legit. SpongeBob. They are not dressed up in like big foam outfits. No. Here's what they did. They dreamt up like human versions of the characters, and even though they're different, you can feel the same energy from all of them. Like, here we go. Here's Patrick, Sandy, and SpongeBob. Look at him. Like, does SpongeBob wear plaid shorts? I don't remember if he does, but you can immediately tell that's supposed to be him. My favorite thing is Patrick's big old pink pompadour. What did you say about my hair? Like, that is genius. Like, they didn't just make a guy with no shirt and wearing beach shorts. No, they made him look like what Patrick would look like in real life. It doesn't beat Luigi's 80s pompadour, 70s even. But still though. Stephen Hillenburg, the creator of SpongeBob, had always... Apparently, I looked up a whole story about the history of this musical. He always thought that it should have some sort of indie feel to it. So this... Okay, here we go. Here is Mr. Krabs. He's wearing boxing gloves. Why? Because... Gee, Mr. Krabs, how can you perform a stage musical with boxing gloves on? It's just one more. I promise this is the last picture. I don't even need to tell you who this is. It's Plankton and his computer wife. I like how he has a little Plankton on a stick. But he's just Dr. Evil with an eye patch, but somehow it works? Seriously, go give it a chance. Go watch it. Like, I can't convince you if you already decided not to. No. Saying.
No.
Too bad. You're missing out. Let's go! Oh, the wind! Ugh. Krabs versus Mike Tyson. Who would win? Well, somebody has big, meaty claws! I'm not even being ironic. Apparently, it's good. Like, you can decide whether or not to continue to meme or give it a chance. But I'm just saying. It's more 90s than modern.
Oh, Link, you're okay. You know, Prince Komali's been asking me all about your adventures, Link.
Hey, that's a nice harp you got there. I may have seen it somewhere before.
I can rest easy now that I've seen you safe and sound with my own eyes. Prince Komali's turned into a fine young adult, hasn't he?
That's like he grew up overnight. I didn't know dragon scales give you puberty. Just give you puberty as if it's like a condition.
Recently, he's even begun doing things on his own, without my guidance. every conversation still ends up centered on you, though, Link. Watching Prince Komali grow up fills me with pride, but it makes me a little sad as well. I wonder if this is how a mother feels. Oh, but listen to me go on. How weird I must sound. Hee hee.
Weird. I'm uncomfortable now. Barb girl. She's cute.
Well, I better continue practicing so I can be useful around here, too. Performing music like this is an important duty of an attendant.
You know that Valu only listens to the sickest jams. Can I take a picture? Me at Anime Expo. Wait, did that not count? Me at Anime Expo. Yes, it did.
This instrument is called one of Fate's tools.
Wow, I thought it was a harp.
Whap. Prince Komali's grandmother saw me carrying it one day and called out to me to stop. She'd seen my fate in the curves of the instrument, you see.
Eh?
She eventually became my teacher, and that's how I became the attendant you see before you today. So now you understand why I need to hurry and improve my skills, so that I may help the Airy.
Yarrier. Oh. Hey, look at this. Oh. Ivy downloads Wind Waker. What? Emulator? How dare. You mean download it digitally on your Wii U? Yeah.
Real instruments have curves.
Yes. I love to gatekeep my music.
Hey, is that the Wind Waker? Wow! Link, will you conduct me?
Wow, is that a mythical legendary baton? Cool. Where'd you find it?
I wonder how I'll do.
Yeah, I know a little song. It goes something like this. Link just teleports away from here. What even happens if you give her the wrong song?
Incredible, Link! How was my performance?
You did nothing.
Link, let's play another song.
Okay, if you ask for it. I think this is the right one. Yes. Oh. Hey.
What a mysterious song. It sounds so familiar.
Does it sound a little something like this? No, not that one. This one.
No, it doesn't sound anything like that.
Oh.
It's almost as if something I've forgotten is trying to be remembered.
October 3rd?
Oh, I feel...
Good job, Link. You killed her. Nice timing. Oh my. Oh no. Melly, meet your great grand tuna. Whoa. Teleports behind you. Beautiful. The Master Sword. It's trying to tell me something.
Master, our Wii remote batteries are low.
On second thought, let's not listen to the Master Sword.
Just now, a sage spoke to me. She spoke so gently. There's something that I must do. Link, thanks to you, I've been awakened to the knowledge that I'm a sage of the Earth Temple. There's actually something that I can do to help this world. It's incredible.
Okay, but first, you want to stand up? You're getting kind of heavy. Just start anime night early. Just start playing anime. Just start playing Full Metal Alchemist right now. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Just when you thought you escaped, Fi. Also, can you go to the gallery first so you can pose for a statue? I'm sure Carla will want to have a live model for once.
I bet my teacher knew all about this. She set me up! Link, please. You must take me to the Earth Temple.
Earth.
You must hurry and wake the power to repel evil that sleeps within the Master Sword. Seagull.
No, that's just... Whoops, that's Prince Kamali. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a seagull. Oh, forgive that, untoward comment. That's birdophobic. Oh, wow, the clips are coming out full force tonight. Thank you, guys. You know, I wonder how Carl is so good at modeling things with just a two-dimensional photo. How does he know how the backs of things look like? Can we just appreciate this remix? Oh, wow. I should learn this on guitar.
Let's go now. Quickly and quietly.
Oh.
Oh, Kamali. I just want him to remember me as a simple attendant. I just want... Fugami.
They grow up so fast. Oh, ah! Waifu attained! Ma'am? Ma'am? You're getting a little close for comfort. I like it. Alright. Where do we take her? Did we take her to where we learned the Earth God lyric? I think so. That is all the way south. All the way south. I think I should do that next stream or just call it here. I mean, I would just sit here in my boat staring at Medley for as long as it takes. I think it would be better if we started off next stream. Goku, thanks for the follow. If we started off next stream from here and then go ahead and open the temple. So that way we don't just start directly with the dungeon. Yeah, let's do it next time. But for now, we'll just stare into her eyes. Wow, this is the best date ever.
Hey, you two. Don't do anything weird in me. I'm a boat.
You can go side questing. I could. Yeah, let's leave it right here so it leaves us the option of doing whatever we want at the opening of the next stream. For now, I'm gonna call it. Do we want this ending music? Or do we want this ending music? I don't even have to worry about a content claim because this is the version of the song that comes from Osu Tatake Wendon, the Japanese version of Elite Agents. Yeah. All right, tell me if that's too loud or not. Let's do the art. Everybody, thank you for watching. Thank you for the clips. Oh, goodness. Hold on. Let me just show this real quick. Enjoy the music. Yeah. Oh man, I kind of want to make that a stream buddy for next time. This is how I feel right now. It's kind of choppy. Let's do the art. Around now is when I would like to show fan art for the stream if it exists. If you ever have art to show the stream and you want me to show it at the end, tweet it to me or post it on my Discord. We do have art this time. Yeah, thank you for that, Bradley. And you've woken up to raging music. Whoops. That's alright, Windy. You can always catch it back up with the VOD. Thank you for everybody for joining once again. We got some art to show. So, usually I don't like to show off works in progress, but from Brad, he's currently working on huge a new version of his sip emote. Good stuff. Look at it. It's roll. But it's also a girl drinking through a straw while looking quizzically or confusingly to the right, or something like that. Apparently it's a thing. Very nice, very cute. There we go. More art. I showed an earlier version of this before, and usually I don't show off the same art multiple times, but now it's done. Hectacular Hector made Dimentio from Super Paper Mario, but this time he also made a background based on where you fight him. It is fantastic. Not only does it look like it's from the game, but you went the extra mile to replicate that detail. There are so many shapes and patterns in the background, I can't even. Jeez. You slept well? My voice is too soothing? That's a lie. I sound like a chicken. Nervous sip. Let's dance. Great art. Good stuff. Excellent stuff. I once again will say that at some point in the next few months, I'm going to play Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. Definitely. I've been wanting to ever since I started streaming. Oh, no, wait. I should have looked. I should have scrolled down a little bit more. Sorry, Brad made more progress. Whoa. There you go. Coloring. So cute. Adorable. What else we got? What else have we got? I think that's it. Hector's already got a concept for his next art. A certain Mr. L. Ooh. Looking forward to it. Perfect. Good stuff. 1000 Year Door. Hype. Right. So yeah, that's the art for the night. Thank you everybody for joining. That's it. Good, the music just ended. We'll find somebody to raid, but until then... Hold on. And copy this raid message. And those are my links. You can follow me on Twitch to catch me live next time I play this or any other game. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel to catch past videos, games I played in the past, like Super Paper Mario. Did a whole playthrough of that. That's up on YouTube. Fantastic game. I am so disappointed in myself for sleeping on it back when it first came out, because it is definitely worthy of the Paper Mario name, unlike certain other games. Sticker Star. And you can also follow the Twitter or join the Discord to learn updates about when I stream, what I stream next, or give me suggestions, or just meme it up. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. Thanks for streaming. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you everybody for joining. That's it for tonight. We're gonna find somebody to raid, but that's it for the YouTube video. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good night and stay clucky. See y'all.